What is a spirit guide?
It's an ancestor. It's an angel-like deity. They help us navigate through this matrix, this 3D matrix, so that we don't get caught up in the perception that has been made to seem as reality.
Right.
So your spirit guide makes sure all right, let's get them into yoga. Let's get them into meditation. It's like a slight pull.
Yeah.
You feel me? But assisting you. But we have to ask for assistance throughout this journey, because sometimes our spirit guides, they're constantly feeding you information like, make a left on this street, but we still go straight. Like, where did that thought come from?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's
intuition.
Intuition.
Yes. So when it comes down to spirit guide, do you think it also works through other people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've had that many times. Somebody would just come up to me and say something. I'm like, how the hell you know that? You feel me? And then they'll just keep walking. When I was at school, I was scared I was going to fail. Well, not fail, just fail this class.
Get a bad grade.
And this lady came up to me and was like, hey, whatever you're stressed about, don't worry about it. You're going to be fine, like, be easy, you did great, and then just left. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then I passed, you feel me? Like, did the summer school thing, So, spirit guides communicate all the time. It's just if we want to listen.
I like that. Well, ladies and boys, girls, welcome back to the Lavish Journey podcast. It's your host, Jay Gaines, over here today with my brother, Freedom.
Cuckoo. What up, y'all? How you living? How you feeling?
Hey, we got some special guests in here. First thing first, shout out to our homie, Amber, the goddess. Hey.
Hi, Earthlings.
How you feeling today?
Excellent, wonderful, magnificent, incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
We love it.
I
We love it. Yes. We got our sister Chantel over here.
That's my dog.
Hey.
That's my dog.
Shout out to Nyla.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo! I'm gonna let you hang, girl. I'm gonna let you hang you on the couch.
Hey.
Girl, you better work that couch.
Hey, for real. And she literally kicking it, though, y'all.
She be kicking it on
For
the
real.
couch.
Hey, I feel it.
Nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I got mine on.
I do too. I got my good old wine over here. By the way, I'm not sure what flavor this is today, but yeah. So today's word of the day is fruition.
Yes.
Did I say it right? I said it right.
Fruition.
Was that a struggle earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It just looking at it look like fruit. Fruition.
Fruition.
It's just it's an odd roll of the tongue, fruition. Yeah. So what do you all wish to bring into fruition through this time period? Or even just along your journey?
Let's see. Well, I really want to bring entrepreneurship fully into fruition. I want financial freedom.
Dope.
And I just want peace. You know? When I was younger, I used to always wish for world peace.
Right.
And it's crazy how all of my wishes from being a child are coming true. And I would have never thought world peace would come true. But apparently, for me, world peace could just be within myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Think of world peace. Can you let everybody know about the brand that you have and everything with your wellness brand? Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Promotion. Go ahead.
All right.
Can speak to the mic a little bit, though, for us. You good. Go for it.
Hello.
There you go.
Alrighty. So Soulflower Studio. It came from, I love sunflowers, and my daughter's name's Marisol. I wanted her name to have to do with the sun. So the SOL, that's what I replaced from sun and sunflower, and Soulflower was born.
Right.
And I actually want a physical studio space.
Wow.
For people to come and do yoga, art, support groups. I want to have a little wellness shop. I want to have a greenhouse. So right now it's just a blog, and I'm working on products. I'm working on a YouTube channel, other little surprises. My biggest thing right now that I'm working on is an event.
Oh, okay.
What's the
Okay.
event?
Can you tell us about that?
It. Tell us the deets.
Absolutely. So, Paintflix. I know
Paintflix?
most people have heard of Netflix. I'm sure most people in the room. Paintflix, imagine a sip and paint, but no teacher. We're all watching a movie, and we're all painting, feeling the vibe.
Okay.
It was originally May 31st.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Happy belated birthday! Okay.
Gemini.
Gemini season.
I guess.
Yeah.
We hate you, we love you.
Yes.
But yeah, so things happen with the world, and I postponed it. It's in September now. So I wanted to do it. May was Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to bring mental health awareness. We're going to watch 7 Pounds. Has anybody seen that?
Bits and
I have
pieces.
not yet. I think crazy. I have yet to see that.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a fantastic movie.
Everybody got, y'all got homework assignments to watch it in
Oh,
full.
wait a minute.
No,
Do you watch it?
It's Will Smith.
You watch
I've
it?
seen bits and pieces. I have not seen the whole thing.
Such a good movie. Such a
It
good
is.
Yeah,
movie.
homework.
You
Yeah,
gotta
we
watch
got
it
some
all the
homework,
way
y'all.
through.
Okay.
But we're going to watch that. We're going to have a guest speaker from NAMI, which is the National Alliance of Mental Illness.
Okay.
They're going to just talk about some basics, and I really wanted them to focus on how can people who aren't struggling with mental illness be a good support system to someone who is. You know, that's kind of something people kind of just say. I have mental illness myself. I'm diagnosed with bipolar disorder and general anxiety disorder, and I've heard some pretty wild reactions.
Yeah.
So I kind of want people to know appropriate things to say to people, you know, and ways to not offend people, and how to get the conversation going, and how to go towards more healing. That's my goal.
That's the key.
Healing. I want everybody in my community to heal, and I want us all to heal together.
Yeah.
I like that. And by you doing that, creating that brand, having events, it's going to also bring out awareness to others and help. Like, okay, I'm not the only person going through this. You know what I mean? And like, feel good. I like that though. That's really
unity.
good. Yeah, unity.
is,
That's the
yeah.
word.
Unity.
Yes.
Yes.
That's dope though. Keep that going definitely though, because we need more of that. Honestly.
Yes. A stick will break by itself, but a bundle of sticks is pretty hard to break. I
Oh,
don't know if y'all ever heard that story.
did y'all hear that shit? That sounds pretty damn good. But that's good though. That's good. You know, I really wish you the best on that. You know, we
Thank
always here to
you.
support you. We promote it for you. You got an event coming up, and we'll come.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll keep you all posted.
For sure.
Please do. Please do.
For sure.
What about y'all? What do you wish to bring into fruition?
For me, I guess it's inner peace, because I feel like once I'm at peace consistently, then everything around me won't even matter for real if it's chaotic. Financial freedom, stability, and financial freedom. Let's see. To just bring about change, not only like in my family, but in my community. But figuring out how to do so like outside of the norm. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the change that I'm going to bring about is different. Like I don't know. So I just want to bring about change into the world.
Yeah. Changing yourself is changing the world. You know, you are your own universe.
Well,
So, yeah.
Yes. Snaps to that.
Say it again, brother.
I forgot what I said.
Oh.
It just be
See, that
coming
be
out.
that
It just be coming out.
That be that stuff.
I got it up here.
Okay.
We'll get it on the pillow.
There we go.
ASAP.
There
Yes.
we go.
Brush your hair with that. Yes. Okay.
What about you, Brother Jay? What do you wish to bring into fruition?
What I've been bringing, man, happiness. Just happiness. You know, I can't even sit up here and break it down, but just happiness, doing everything I love. You know, getting ready to travel across the United States, doing this podcasting. You know, we've grown doing this since last year, bro. So everything is like falling in line. So to continue, you know, living through happiness and peace, and yeah, that's it.
That's enough.
Yeah,
Enough. Happiness is enough.
Yeah. What I wish to bring to the world, or even just myself, is my dreams. I feel like my dreams will help carry a new wave for this next generation, for this generation. Of just different thinkers, you know, believing in artists, creatives, innovators. That's really what I want to bring to fruition, just following my dreams and really just setting a platform so others can thrive off of it, you know, and be great in their own specific way. I don't have a roadmap or the plans to make sure you're successful. I just want to help you, you know, like, all right, you say you want to be an architect. All right, sweet. Let's sit down. You know, I know a few people who can maybe help you with a business plan, and all right, let's get it here. Help me design this. We'll blow you up. You feel me? So I just want to help bring dreams back alive. You know, dreams is something that's really died out within our parents, you know, great grandparents, parents in themselves. So I think dreams is something that we all have to tap back into and see that the dreams are their reality. So yeah,
I like that.
Yes.
It's like we live in our dream. Sometimes I wake up I'm like, wow, I'm living the dream. You know what I mean? Like one time I was dreaming and I was also like awake at the same time. I know that sounds really weird, but the message to myself is you're living a dream. You know?
Yeah.
That sounds fried, but it's real.
No.
It's real.
It doesn't sound fried.
I think what we see the world as is I was watching this video and the guy was saying how we perceive the world to be is because of our own dream. How we see it. We can really make the world become what we envision it to be. But you have to see it how you wish to believe it. You know, a kid, they see all types of stuff. You feel me? They see ghosts or spirit guides, but they're innocent, so they can see the world in its entirety. But as they grow, we destroy that aspect of it. Like, no, this is what the world is.
Right.
No, the world is their dream. You know, if they fly, they're believing they're flying. You know, let that baby fly.
That's
Don't tell
right.
them to not.
Another pillow.
Yeah.
Let that baby fly.
You know, I feel like that's a big part of it, though. You know, re-believing. You know, believing. That's the key to everything in life. You just got to believe. You know, and I learned that this year. Although this year, obviously, 2020 is definitely one for the year. But you know, the history books. You know what I'm saying? But I look at that also in a good way because it's unexpected. You know what I mean? And it's what you make out of it. You know, like lemons make some lemonade and a swig of sweet tea. But
the sweet.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. So now that we're kind of out of quarantine, how y'all feeling? Kind of. Everything
I'm a little
open,
apprehensive.
Yeah. So how you feeling?
Like, I'm apprehensive. I'm like, is it really over?
Yeah.
Are we just dispersing because we're tired of being cooped up?
I don't know.
You know?
I understand. I mean, it's a lot of question marks I have when it comes to COVID and this lockdown. It's a lot of questions I have to these movements with the protests and us, you know, going, I don't want to say a civil war, but we're at war with our government. And I hope we just keep our foot on the gas. You feel me? Because I feel like over time we kind of get bored, or it's just like, all right, I did what I did. I said what I said. And then back to online. You know, we go back to tweeting, we go back to reposting a picture instead of really being out in these streets and making change and making movements that are actually doing something. Yeah, we could tweet all day, you could post a picture all day, but, you know, how many lives is that truly changing? You know, if I go out and meet with you all and we create a business, you know, that's doing something, you're manifesting to create change, but I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting to see how everything plays out within these next months to see if people still feel that anger, you know, still feel that passion, still feel that, you know, we're going to the finish line and we ain't going to stop. So,
you know, the key, consistency. We got the rhythm, but we need that consistency, man.
We do.
Accountability.
Shout out to Terry Chantel. But we need that consistency. I think we get that consistency. Ooh, we become united, you know, in a good unity, you know, way, and we'll grow. We'll grow. That's my input, but go for it.
Well, I'm going to just say the quote of the day real quick.
Go for it.
The quote of the day. All men fantasize. Most men dream. Few men build. Choose the woman and man you associate with accordingly.
That's well said. So you got to, that's true. You know, whoever you with is reflection of you, you know? So choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
I've personally been making sure I surround myself with people who are like-minded, and I love everybody. I really do. I love everybody, even the people who get on my last nerve. I love them, but you have to be selfish. We were talking about that earlier, being selfish. So I'm trying to be more selfish.
Self-full. That's what they like to say, self-full, but yeah.
Self-full, I like that.
I like that too. I haven't heard that.
That's what they call self-full.
Because I feel like selfish has such like a negative connotation to it. And
People
so
say
like
that.
in society, when you're stepping into that season of, I'm going to start taking care of myself more, and you say, I'm being selfish, and people are like, well, what in the world? And it's like, no, you don't understand. I'm taking care of myself so that I can be a better individual in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I met somebody and they said, you know, if you don't want to say selfish, you know, that you say that's like known to say, oh, you're selfish. But she said, say self-full. I was like, oh, I like that. Self-full. Is that me? Oh, somebody, whoever. Oh,
It's my mom.
Hey, Mom.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Sorry, I can't talk right now.
Oh, you hit her with the basic
Business
message. She gonna be like, how dare you?
I'm at my desk.
She said, I'm gonna call again.
Hey, her Instagram live going, y'all.
I'm saying.
Hers
Shout
going.
out the
my
goddess.
gosh.
Oh,
She said we need unity.
yeah, we do need
We
unity.
do need unity.
So the Y'all Fight Unity is being formed right now as we speak?
I do.
Yeah, on the real.
I'm having a business. They're calling themselves the Black Eagles. Sorry if I'm not supposed to be saying this, but it's a meeting that we're supposed to be having, and it's just really creating a new movement that's, you know, completely stepping away from government assistance.
Right.
You know, like, you know, which we all have to eventually do. You know, a protest is good, but a protest is a period of time. You know, it's only for a moment.
Right.
Protesting is to show this government, to show these powers at hand. We're stepping away completely. You know, we're going to be individuals and creating our own tribe, you know.
Like black nationalism. Gotcha.
For sure.
So we had enough.
I mean, we haven't.
We have.
No, that's how it is, though.
Like,
We have
haven't you?
enough.
Folks are
Yeah.
tired.
But like I said, the key is consistency, though. You know, I mean, I personally ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't go out there and protest. I wasn't frontline. I wasn't none of that, to be honest. But my end I play is, hey, I'm just going to create a platform that we talk about this shit at and make change throughout the journey. And me as a person, you know, becoming an entrepreneur and everything, I just promote, hey, I see the negativity in the world, be aware of it, but stay focused. If you have some dreams or goals you really need to accomplish, do them. Don't let this shit distract you. Because a lot of people out here got distracted from this. They was like working on goals. And I know it is some crucial shit that happens, very crucial, but that hate is, I don't know. I don't like that hate feeling. I was feeling it. I just didn't like that. I'm more of a loving, just
Peace and love.
Just stay loving. I understand, you know, destruction happens, but love always wins. I promise.
But that's how I was. Like, I honestly, for a long time.
Yeah.
And I had to, like, step off social media for a while and just, like, take time to meditate and pray. Because I was, like, getting angry. And I mean, like, very defensive, you know what I'm saying, towards other races. And it was just, like, I'm not supposed to be like this. Personally, for myself, like, I consider myself a lover and a giver. And I was like, this is how I'm going to, you know, flip the switch. You know what I'm saying? Having more conversations with people of opposite races and, you know what I'm saying, breaking those barriers. I did not go out and protest, but I stood beside, you know what I'm saying, in support, you know, and I had conversations with folks. And that's just how, you know, I have contributed, and other people have to realize, like, you may not be contributing to protest, but you can do things in other ways. I mean, contribute in other ways. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to come give you a hug. I'm telling you, that's why I do, hey, what's up? You know, I like to spread that love. Everybody contributes in their own way, though. And any way it goes, I respect and support any way anybody contributes, you know. But, yeah.
And I think that's good that you show a different avenue, because I think people think protest is only by one way, you know, when there are many ways. If you just like, all right, I'm not going to go to Wendy's this week because they support a cause that I don't believe in, you know, that's a protest. You know, like, all right, we're not going to go to this gas station and do such and such. Right. You know, there's many ways you can protest. And you using your platform as an activist, you know, you're a part of the change. Yeah. You know, so we all have different ways to protest, and we have to be okay with that. You can't force somebody you need to be in the streets. You feel me? Like, that man might be shaken to death. You feel he might be trembling when he's out there. You're giving him anxiety and stress, so that's not his avenue where he needs to be protesting. You know, he might be better just handing out water. You feel me? Or at home, typing some little flyers of, hey, we meeting
meals.
here.
Folks is hungry.
You feel me? Delivering meals. So there's many ways to protest. You just have to do what's more aligned within your spirit. Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with the people who are creating the art. That's what I like.
Yeah, the art is fantastic.
Yeah, they're going right now. That's what's been speaking to me.
Art speaks. Art is powerful.
That it is.
Do you do art? You know how to do some graffiti or something?
I love painting. I love doing poetry, photography, drawing. I love it all. Writing, any way to get it out. So it's a healing process for me.
Let's try a poetry slam right now then.
Hey.
No surprises. I thought we agreed upon. All right. Talking about the way that the black community can strive. Right now I'm on my Instagram live. We all are the beehive. Looking for a queen bee. Looking for a leader. Someone who's a good speaker. Someone who can communicate to all of us. That's all I got.
Hey, that was good. That was good.
That's all I got.
Hey, no,
that was really good.
You did your damn thing. You feel me? I'd be like, all right, yo, I've said some goofy shit. But poetry is dope. You know, I'm not a poet. I did try to write myself poetry, but I like hearing it. Have you like did any stand-ups before?
I did one open mic in
How
Puerto
was
Rico.
it? Oh, in Puerto Rico.
It was phenomenal.
Let us know the whole details. Go for it.
I love her
Okay,
spirit.
so
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
There was probably about 5 people in the audience,
Yep.
and that was perfectly fine with me. My friend Simone, who I went there with, who's an awesome YouTuber, by the way, Simone Nicole.
Shout out to YouTube.
Simone
Gotta put
Nicole.
more people on.
Yeah.
She was like rooting me on the whole way. She
Right.
recorded me. I put some stuff out there that I was nervous, and people responded. They had so much light. Everybody snapped. I did a poem about mental illness, and I did a poem about a situationship. So yeah. So it was old. So I feel comfortable doing it because it was about an old situation.
I feel it.
This ain't that type of podcast,
I mean, it can be. That's what
Right.
it can be.
but it was amazing. I want to keep doing them. I want to grow. I
Yeah.
usually just write, so I want to get more comfortable talking.
Yep. And I like they're doing that. That's dope. You know, I was checking on your blog and everything. Keep that going. It takes a brave soul to go on the stage and say some poetry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we all try that.
What, perform?
yeah.
I mean, I've sang on the stage before.
Oh,
I would
but-
say Tail does it.
You sing?
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
She
Yes.
sang.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
That girl sang.
What's your
Yes.
favorite song to sing?
I don't really have a favorite. It's just really like, I like sultry sounds, like neo soul. Like Jill
You know,
Scott,
so sick of... Oh. Nah, you said-
Erica Badu, you know.
What song by Erica Badu do you like? Back lady, you gonna hurt your
yourself.
back. Come on.
They used to
Let's
call
do
me
Jill
that.
Scott.
Come on. Let's get you started. That's dope. That's dope. So what you got on the topics, my brother?
Alrighty then. So since we talking about music, let's chime in there. So our music is devoid of soul. What do you feel like music is devoid of soul at this time, especially mainstream artists?
What is the point?
What does that mean?
So it's neglecting, lacking. It's not there.
Some of it, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That's the way they're putting it out, and they needed to get that creative energy out. But for me personally, it doesn't feel soulful. But I listen to the music that is soulful, so I do feel like there's music out there.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
that's why I said mainstream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like underground or not underground, but non-mainstream artists because they're talking from here. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't really listen to. I'll say like Future, NBA, YoungBoy, and all them. Like,
Let me talk about my nigga NBA young boy.
yeah. But that's
I
how
don't even know all
these.
of them.
Yeah, I don't either. But it's just a lot of art. Me personally, I can't listen to at this time. Because it's not feeding anything. It's too easy to make a song and you call it a song. You know, songs need to be music. It needs to be an instrument. You need to feel something.
Yeah.
You know, I love when I hear a song and I feel my spirit like it's a butterfly high.
When you go
Yeah.
somewhere, like, that's how I am with music. Like,
felt
with
that.
R&B and neo soul, like, that's why I love listening to it, because, like, it just takes you places.
What does
You
it
know?
take you?
Sometimes it takes me, like, okay, I'm gonna get real cheesy, on like quiet walks and whatnot, like to like a different island. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like just relaxing. You know, just it brings about a different creativity. Like sometimes I make up like videos in my head of like how I would design it or whatever. But
Oh, I do that too.
yeah, it's just it's
Wow.
powerful.
So speaking of what you just said about Future, do y'all know that song where it's like Drake in the beginning that's been on the radio for a while, and then it goes to
Working on
Future?
the weekend like usual.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I listen to the Drake part, and then when it gets to the Future part, I turn away.
Do
I
you?
do. I just feel like
turn
sometimes
up.
the music that's degrading women, like I can't just repeat it all and feel okay with myself. I
I
just
feel
can't.
you.
I feel you.
That's how I am.
I do listen to some degrading music.
Oh,
Don't get
everybody
me
do.
wrong.
Yeah, it's some good trap.
Sometimes it's just the
Good
beat,
trap.
but
Bust an Ice Cube on the way. I ain't gonna lie.
It's good trap.
That's why on a daily I don't
trap.
listen to that music. Like trap is like you say we out partying probably, but on a daily nah, it is very degrading. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. I say I don't, but it is. I feel you on that.
Yeah, it's toxic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I mean, me having Zaria, you feel me? Having a child, you have to be aware of what you plan. You know, especially that's gonna carry on into their spirit. You know, and a lot of the industries, even if you start looking it up, there's energies that are trapped onto these songs. So when you're playing them, there's rituals being spoken. There's other messages that are
Go
feeding.
get some money and drugs.
Yeah, but you know, like that's what most people do. You know, working at a school, a lot of them, the teenagers, they ask me, "Oh, Mrs. Z, you ever try Xanny? Mrs. Z, you ever try Coke?" You feel me? I'm like, "What y'all even know about this? Y'all 12, 13, you know?" And then they singing a certain song, but they don't know, like, that's not a lifestyle,
Right.
you know? And I think as unity and unifying, we got to start holding these artists accountable, you know, especially if you want to be you don't have to be a conscious rapper, but I think you should take some responsibility in what you're creating, especially if you ain't going to play it in front of your mama, your grandfather, you feel me?
Your kids.
Your kids, you feel me? You should be aware, like, all right, these kids who look up to you are going to hear this over a period of time. They're going to blast it and talking about fucking everything, you know, let's get this money, she ain't worth shit, you know. That's feeding their conscience, and then we're wondering why is the youth so crazy? Why are they like this? But we're playing this stuff on the radio. We're feeding them, you know, very egotistical artists and idols. So
I feel like we shouldn't hold them accountable though. Like it all starts at home with me. For instance,
Yeah,
my
for
parents,
sure.
you know what I mean? I listen to this shit, but I knew better. I knew not to go outside and try to flip no bricks. Shout out to Gucci Man, because I knew they would
Stop
whip my
it.
ass. No,
I am
bro.
so done.
Because I can't get mad at Gucci though. That's just the life he lived though. You know, he really
Yeah.
lived that life. So it all starts at home. My parents like, yeah, you can listen to that shit, but we better not see the goddamn brick come in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But
it depends.
But you know, your situation different because your
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
You know, just like if your dad is out there doing the shit and that's what he bumping, and that's an influence to him. So now it's like, hey, son, you feel me? Now he's like, oh shit, this what dad do. You know, now Gucci talking about it. So
I can't relate to that.
You feel me?
My dad ain't do
It's
that.
surrounding.
Yeah.
Well, even if it ain't, you know, just it's just perspective.
Yeah.
You know, children are easily molded. You know, so we have to make sure the people we're introducing them to, you know, they can actually mold them in a way, or at least speak to their spirit. You know, I just think as a culture, we have to be accountable at who we're looking up to, you know, and who we're glorifying, because a lot of them are ignorant, you know, but yet they're the shit. You feel me? They got millions of dollars, and we going selling out at their shows, buying their stuff, you know, but we like, oh, we can't blame them. Yeah, we can. We don't have to glorify them. We could glorify, you know, these artists who aren't mainstream. We can start going to them and be like, hey, your music is the shit. You feel me?
But you know that don't sell in America. Like how right now,
Yeah.
only thing that sells in America is destruction.
And that's why America is on its way to destruction.
See, we're conscious people though. You know, we
Yeah.
on a different way, but on a macro perspective though, only thing that's gonna sell is that bullshit, and that's gonna always
Very
sell
true.
until we start our own media platforms.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, y'all see what we doing? Then we
Yeah,
do
for
our own.
sure.
You know what I mean?
have our
Yeah.
own mainstream.
See, so
yeah.
it's all manifesting, formulating.
Yeah.
We're the change right now. I feel like definitely
true.
the ages we're in right now, upper 20s. Like we didn't experience life. We still have a lot more to experience. So it's up to us right now. You know,
Yeah.
because them niggas getting old. All them trap, for they are all those trap
Yeah,
rappers.
they are.
I mean, yeah, so got some young niggas out here, but they not real about that real life. But yeah,
But it's cool. yeah.
shout out to you. Hey, y'all get y'all money though. Hey, I ain't knocking y'all. Y'all want to get
Yeah, I
y'all
ain't
money,
gonna
whatever.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting money. I just don't want to be surrounded by all that.
Yeah, you should start singing. Drop you a EP.
I mean, you know, if I had the right coach and the right people.
We
no,
have
but for real,
microphones.
Yeah, I was saying, got the microphone.
Mic check.
Me.
No, but during the quarantine, I called my mom and I was like, you know what? She was like, what? I was like, I think I'm gonna start like looking into a vocal coach. She was like, oh my God. I said, calm down. Calm down.
I ain't the
I'm
artist.
thinking about it. I have to find a vocal coach out here.
Yeah.
Would you rather sing with Beyonce or Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston.
Yeah. You
Sorry,
gotta,
Everybody
Beyonce.
said
you
Whitney.
gotta
Kind
go
of a
Whitney.
no-brainer.
Hey,
You're
yeah.
right.
Everybody
She's
said
a
Whitney.
great-
Everybody
she's
said
a great
Whitney.
performer.
Yeah.
But Whitney Houston has that knowledge,
feel
that
it?
range. Like I watched what's that movie, The Bodyguard, the other day. And I was
Sounds
like,
good,
didn't it?
and I will always love you. It's a good movie.
You know what? Recipes to Whitney Houston, but she could sing very
Yes.
well.
Oh my
You know, all those
Right.
people back in the 80s and 90s, 60s, 70s had like a powerful voice. What
Yes.
happened to that? Y'all remember that? Oh,
Yes,
ooh,
and it was like effortless. Man.
They had soul.
soul.
That's why I
So-
say our music is devoid of soul.
So, do we have any soul now?
no.
What do we have now?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
She
gosh.
got soul.
Yeah, she got soul.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's very far and few. You know, there are some. There
We
are
have
some
nuggets.
Great. You have nuggets,
Jennifer
yeah.
Hudson. Some of these people are like from 10 years ago. I don't know if that's now.
Really?
It's not for
Yeah.
me. Shoot.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They're in my
Jill
playlist.
Scott, yeah. I agree.
Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see they've been doing like a lot of live concerts on Instagram.
I've been missing every
pretty
single one. I'm so
Yeah,
mad.
me too.
I watched when I was born. They would just talk to each other. I was like, play some fucking
Yeah.
music. They're like,
I turned away.
yeah, I did too. I was like,
thought,
actually, I like to stay entertained, sing, and then talk. They was like, yeah, so how you doing? I was like,
All right.
yeah.
And they had clothes on.
They had clothes.
Weren't they supposed to not have clothes on?
Oh, shit! I mean, hey, when the
mind.
next time
I
y'all
didn't
tune
know that
in, when the next time y'all tune in, let me know.
Although my friend, she shout out to Musical Expedition, she did do a DJ, like host a DJ at the situation on Instagram. It was
Oh,
pretty
that's
fun.
right.
That's there.
Yeah.
They don't get enough love.
They don't, but she was
DJs,
killing
yeah.
it. Yeah.
DJs move a whole party.
Yeah.
They are the
Right.
movement.
Right. They're the
DJ
heartbeat.
Yes, they know how to command it. Shout out to Hassan, DJ Hassan out there. You feel me? He's a fantastic artist. Artist. He knows how to bring in that old school, mix in some new school with it, but it's very tasteful. You gonna dance.
Tasteful. I like that.
I don't like when the DJ keeps turning the music away.
Oh.
When we're trying to listen to it, we're getting into it, and
Yeah,
then
but
boom, cut to
hey,
another track.
yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
Like, wait, we
mad.
vibing out here.
Yeah.
You know what?
Don't touch nothing.
Sometimes the DJs can be a little selfish, if that makes any sense. Like, if the crowd vibing, just let that shit play until they get a little tired. Then, you know what I mean? Because sometimes they talking like, yo, what up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the most annoying.
I don't like that.
All the Pisces in the house.
If
Yeah.
y'all birthday was over quarantine, make some motherfucking noise. And then, okay, music playing. Yeah, my niggas.
Yeah, that's how they be on the radio. I'd be like, you don't shut your ass up. Like, I'd be salty, like, bro, cut that mic off.
Right.
So, what are some things y'all wish y'all could change that happens on a daily basis?
I'm
Deep
sorry.
question
I made
101.
that face because I don't really think about what other people try to change. I just try to change me.
Yeah, and you like, what's something like in the world like you wish you can change though? Ooh,
There's a laundry
People
list.
throwing away some shit. Like,
thrown away.
yeah, quit throwing stuff on the. Quit littering. Like that pisses me off. Like that really makes me upset. I seen this whole McDonald's bag with just the ketchup.
Okay, that's
and,
Oh, that's bad.
yeah, but it's like you threw that shit out the window. That just blows my mind. Like you messing up our
Sorry,
home just because you just was lazy. Just throw it in your backseat.
Right.
You feel me?
Everybody knows I'm the litter police. I don't care if
Yeah.
we're on a highway. I will
Yeah.
stop my car in reverse and pick that litter up, and I will hold on to it and throw it away for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't play that. If there are some things that go on, like people killing somebody, you probably had something happen to you when you were a child, and you had some trauma. But I can't think of any trauma
Yeah.
that leads to people littering. Like that
Me
is
either.
that is on the bottom of the
That-
scale
yeah.
to me. Like, I'll give you a hug. Like, if you really hurt, like if you punch somebody in the face, like I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna hug you. But if you litter, like I just
It's a fire. It's literally like a flame
If
that
you
bursts
motherfucking
inside
just
me.
litter, I know you motherfucking did just fucking litter right there. You better cut the fucking shit out. Hey, you get the mom
Hey.
lips.
You know what I do? I make people pinky promise me to never do it again. Cause my dude Ronell, we was riding home. He had some BW3s or whatever, and he just rolled the window down and was like, "Yeah, man, you." I said, "Oh hell no, you better stop." I'm like, "You gonna stop right now?" He was like, "Man, what the fuck, nah." And I'm like, "No, for real, you gotta stop."
Right.
I'm like, "You just threw all that shit out," and he stopped, backed up. You know, I picked it up, and he was like, "Damn, you for real?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. Like we're trashing our planet. You feel me? Like, this is our home. This is my mama. So you feel me?" And he was just, I'm like, you gotta pinky promise me. You gonna put a conscious thought in your mind to not even do this again. You feel me? And if you think about it, think of me. You feel me? If nothing else, and he did. And if I see somebody litter, pinky promise you ain't.
He
gonna
probably
do
did
this
something. He
again.
probably thought you just look at him like.
I was salty as fuck,
Yeah.
but he saw I was serious. Like, nah, we picking this up. You tossed a lot of shit out that window.
So if I throw like a cup out the window, is that bad?
Remember I told you when we was at the
Yes,
park, you threw that shit. I was like, Justin, what are you doing?
right.
I'm done.
Get your pinky
Hey,
out.
hey, look here,
He's
y'all.
up.
I'm not a litter bug, but I do litter.
Yeah, I litter too.
Sometimes I be in the car and I be going to pick up somebody. I'm like, oh shit.
No,
No.
pinky promise me.
All right,
Pinky
man.
promise.
Yes,
No,
right here.
yeah, pinky promise her.
Please, please.
All right,
There
I
we
pinky
go.
promise.
Yeah,
On the spot.
yeah, man. Put him out. Put him out.
Y'all
I just did that.
Excuse me, that was my water.
Well, shit, you threw it.
Aw, Freedom Storm Waters. Damn.
How you gonna? Wait a minute.
Get Amber the goddess water back.
That's
I
tails.
got water down.
That's not your water? Hey, can you hand me that wine over there, bro?
Thank you.
I need to pour some.
That's not over here.
Oh,
I
the
had
wine's
a
over
backup.
here. Oh, dang.
Don't get that. It's been thrown in
shit.
vain.
Oh,
She was getting drunk as hell. She like sippy sip.
sippy sip.
Somebody say something about
Hey.
wine?
Somebody called me.
What is your favorite wine? Speaking of wines,
Blackberry.
blackberry. You have
Ooh,
blackberry out there.
ooh.
What about you?
There is this honeysuckle wine by Shutter Home, I think. Change your life if you let it.
I just like wine.
Oh, no, it's barefoot.
I like dry wines.
Dry.
Dry
So you like
wine?
red?
Yeah, but I've had good dry wines. You feel me? And I was like, dry. Oh, you feel me? Sweet. You know, I love red.
Right.
It's just too many. They all have their own just beauties to them.
I'm gonna go with Roscato Sweet Red. I'm ready.
Moscato.
I like
Sweet
sweet white wine, but I tried this wine and it's really sweet
Yeah.
and it's fantastic. Everybody who sips it, you just see it in their face, like just like that.
Ooh, you just reminded me.
good.
Okay, I had just had a memory that just like, it was
what's
great.
up?
So my cousin got married in California like a couple years ago, right? And we went to this winery and we had like this really sweet, it was like real light red type of wine. I drank about 3 glasses that day. I said, "Oh,
You
my
drink? You
God.
say drink 6 glasses?
No, wait a minute. How did you take 3
Okay.
times if I
Double
took?
it up.
That fucking one. Go ahead.
Double it up.
I had about 3 of them joints. I said, "Wow, change your life."
Some good wine ahead. Better, at least I could taste it. Alcohol, you like, you know.
I got drunk off box wine. Drunk.
Oh,
story.
that's the worst
So
wine, though.
it was back in school in Toledo and shit. You know, it was a random ass like Thursday night, Friday night. Let's get some wine. We got that box wine. I'm drinking it. And it feel good though as you get it
Yeah.
drunk. I'm like, oh nigga, yeah. 30 minutes later, I'm on the ground, head spinning. I'm like, don't move, don't touch me. And I tell myself never again when I drink box wine.
Bro, box
worst
wine
feeling.
is potent.
Yeah.
When I was in Minnesota, shout out to Joshina, but she busted 3 of them out. She like, you just pick one. And I'm like, hell yeah, we outside. You know, it's a lovely breeze.
Right,
I'm
right.
drinking that, and next thing you know, I'm like Justin.
Yep.
And the taste ain't all that. It tastes boxy for real.
It do taste boxy. It's not like, you know, elegant. Good
Yeah,
wine.
it's like, oh, we're drinking.
Yeah.
So it fucked me up though. If you trying to have a good time, just and then you go.
Yeah, you know, I was never really a big fan of
Sound
liquor.
effects.
You know, believe it or not, I was allergic to liquor until I was like
Oh,
23.
really?
So, all right, not like allergic. Like, I'm in the hospital, but for instance, I would drink like some
Sorry.
vodka back in college, and my eye would get swollen, like an allergic reaction.
Oh shit.
And so I didn't drink it till I hit 23, and I guess my body started to kind of get used to it the more I drunk. But yeah, my first 3-4 years of college, I barely drank liquor, probably like 10 times.
Wait a minute, what made you just try? Thinking you were allergic.
What try afterwards?
Yes.
You know, I did some risky shit. I took an allergy pill. And then I trusted
okay.
liquor. And it didn't happen. That's okay. And I kept drinking it every now and then. Started happening. I was like, oh, whatever. And now it doesn't happen no more.
He said, "I got the remedy for that."
Yeah,
Right.
I think
Benadryl?
my body had to get used to the histamines the liquor gives off. It's some, I don't know, some kind of shit. But yeah, I was allergic to liquor.
Shit.
That was terrible. Imagine being a party, everybody turn up, and you like, man, I would drink, but my eye might get swollen. And once your eye gets swollen, it kills your vibe. You want to go home.
Yeah, I bet.
You're like, hey, yo, hey, you see my eye? No.
Yeah, somebody
I got
like, damn,
more
what
water.
happened to you?
Look at that.
Do you see this? Let me poke it.
Man, I know y'all got some stories out there. Y'all was lit.
Oh,
Oh, which time?
right.
Tell us the time.
Y'all remember that? You remember that time we went to B-side and I got lit?
We was always fucked up in B-side. B-side
happened?
was going.
The
Like,
times. I got so drunk. It was when I was first introduced to Fireball. That's why I don't drink a whole lot of Fireball. To this
Cinnamon fire.
day. I got so drunk. I remember we went to the park after, right? And I was laying under a swing just singing like out loud at like 3 a.m.
Hey, that was the best way to end your night off.
Yes, it was fun. And then I was on like the swing.
Oh, hell. I've been over.
It was so much fun, yo.
All of my drunk stories are absolutely embarrassing, and I'll just share a little bit of one.
Go for it.
When I was 17, after we went to prom weekend.
Oh.
Sandusky.
I was out there.
One of
It's your
them.
front wave always go.
We got in the hotel, and I don't know who watching, listening.
You're good.
Take with caution. They saw me in the bathroom, and I had a Red Bull, a Mike's Hard Lemonade, some sort of liquor, and was kind of just rotating,
Oh, God.
going back and back and back and back.
I love it.
I went out and found some 1800.
Oh,
took some of that back.
That's my shit.
Sweet mercy.
18.
Yes.
Just know, like,
Smack.
I headbutted my best friend in the mouth, and
Oh, you
there
hit her
was
in the
blood.
mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, so
him.
you just mad? Like
No, it was an accident.
Like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I get real strong.
Yeah,
I get real strong.
Liquid courage.
I threw somebody in a wall before.
Oh, in the wall.
Hey, if Amber drugs back up.
Amber,
Yeah.
fuck around with Amber.
Amber
Yeah.
gonna become a goddess.
That's
She'll
right.
get to swinging.
I
Amber
tried
the
to climb a
goddess.
tree and I almost got hit by a car.
Oh.
And we're just gonna leave it at that.
We glad you're here.
Give me
Shit.
your cup.
Right.
Oh, no.
Give me your cup. We don't
That's
need it.
apple juice.
I
You're
don't
fine.
need it.
But that's it. Sounds like you had a good time. I like that. I like those stories.
She-
I like them. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like those stories.
They're fun.
I like 'em
Like
after.
looking back on them now, you're like, oh, that was so crazy. But then, like when you're in, I'm like, they're gone. You're
Yeah.
so, never drink
I
again.
was
just
throwing up.
please.
Me and somebody
Everything.
got drunk. We just started throwing up. It just it was nasty, and I was like, that made me not want to drink ever again.
That's actually what made me
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
when I blacked out. But don't mix weed and alcohol. I know some people that
What are you
survive
talking about?
getting cross-faded.
What are you talking about?
So
I've never tried that. I'm cool.
nah, you can't be drunk off your ass and then hit a blunt. You feel me? Drunk, you might drink and, but if you drunk off your ass and hit a blunt, you spinning. At least for me.
Don't you tell these people lies, Freedom.
I'm helping the generation.
You just did this yesterday.
I did, but I learned again.
No, but sometimes no. If you are too drunk and dizzy, that blunt will make you more dizzier.
And I
It
didn't
was-
know.
yeah.
Dude just handed me, because we was on a level 1800 plus it's like a lime one
Yeah.
or whatever. It's the fruity one too. So we just taking shots, playing the games, and we lit. And then he was like, yeah, Z, hit this bitch. Bad. Everything just started spinning.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa. And somebody in the bathroom, of course.
yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, we're going to go to the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Everybody just having fun. Next thing you know, it just shot out of me and everybody screaming and running out. And then I just black out.
Oh damn.
And then I woke up.
Justin, you
Oh,
terrible.
no.
gosh. It was bad,
It sounded
though.
bad because I was like trying to visualize into a sentence and then blacking out.
Yeah, like literally just throwing up. And then I heard everybody just running out screaming. And then I just woke up in the bed and someone's clothes. So, yeah.
Oh,
Was
they
it
took
women's
care of
clothes?
you.
No. Yeah, my girl at the time, she took care of me. She was like, me and another dude blacked out because we hit the blunt afterward. He blacked out outside on the patio, and I was in the kitchen. So
I got a question. You ever went on a date with somebody and got drunk as fucking blacked out?
no,
Yeah.
I don't get drunk on
Well,
dates.
no,
No.
I was coherent the whole
Yeah.
Well, I did in a way. I went out.
in a way.
But listen,
That I did
I'm gonna
in
tell
a
you the
way.
full story. Went out somewhere, had a good time, had drinks, trying to show off and shit. Like, yeah, I can take these shots. I'll buy you some too.
Oh, God.
And then it didn't hit me until I was on the way home in the Uber. Like, oh man, I'm feeling drunk as fuck. I'm gonna see you later. All right, yeah. So I went upstairs. That was it. But see, I held it though. I was able to hold it. So
Good.
see,
It takes so much mental power to hold that shit.
does.
Cause you in the back of the seat, you just like,
Yeah.
you cool?
holding
Yeah,
on for
cool.
you ain't gonna talk or nothing. Yeah, this my house. Get the hell out that car.
You gonna give me that rating? I guess. Just let me get
Yeah.
out the car.
Have y'all ever gotten sobered up by when somebody you're with is drunk and in danger? I do that all the time.
Ooh.
I'm like
Yeah.
a mom.
Wait,
like, oh no, all
were
of this
you with
ends
me?
now.
No, you weren't. Oh, sorry.
Is that crazy how that can happen that quick?
Yeah.
No, I went to DC one time to go visit my cousin. It was like a girls' trip or whatever. And we all were like lit or whatever. We went to the clubs or whatever. And then we went to this pizza spot, and pizza. Remember we went?
Mm-hmm.
So we all in line getting our pizza. All of a sudden, you hear these dudes start like going at it, like calling each other out the name. All of a sudden, they like pushing each other across the table. And I was like, and I just started running. I'm like, fight or flight, man.
You said sober me.
Right,
right.
Goodness.
Yeah. I've had those sober moments because I'm always the designated driver in those
Hell
instances.
yeah.
Because I don't trust other people drunk driving. I trust myself, you
Right.
know, because I'm a chill driver. I don't do too much extra. We just gonna get safe. We gonna be safe. We gonna
Yeah.
get home. So yeah, them the only moments. But if not, if I could be drunk and chilling,
Oh, that's the best feeling
yeah,
ever.
Like just all right, I'm on my way.
Have you ever like drove somewhere with somebody and they got too drunk and you drove with them? And you had to find another way home.
And you drove with them?
Let's say if you went,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You went there
yeah,
with
like-
your friend and they got too drunk. And then What would you do? Would you
I
drive
was
their
the
car
friend.
for 'em? Oh, really? Oh, so
I was about to say I was the
I
friend
was the
too.
friend. She
So
drove,
you the
she
one that
drove me
drove.
home, and she got a ride home.
Oh, so you the one that drove, got lit. It's like, all right, girl, drive my whip
yeah,
home.
off 2 drinks
Really?
at Barrio.
What you drink?
I
Well,
don't
it depends
know.
on who
Two
it is.
Marks?
Knowing me, probably a lemon drop, and a shot of something. She's like a drinker. Yeah.
Wow.
Good stuff.
She asked me, and I just was looking at her, and I took too long to answer, and so we switched seats.
Wow.
She said, "Nah, girl.
Give me your
We gonna
keys.
switch up real
Yeah.
quick."
That happened. Well, that never happened to me. I just always drive. But yeah, my friend, he got drunk before, he couldn't drive, and he had a stick shift. And I know I drive a stick shift, so I'm up here
What?
driving down Green Road like the car's shaking. I'm like, God damn it, why the fuck you get drunk when you got a fucking stick shift? But that day I learned that, all right, you gotta learn how to drive a stick shift.
Right.
I still don't know how to drive one all the way, but I
But
got.
just in case.
And niggas got home. It was like, it kept stalling out. I was like, man, I'm about to whoop your ass, man.
Shout out. That happened with
Yeah.
Devo.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to Devo. He know I always tell this story, but me, him, and Jeremiah, we just got lit this one day.
Turn it.
Jeremiah sober as fuck, but we rode with Devo, and we was at some party, and Devo's drunk off his ass, and so he's a wanderer, so he just gets to walking,
Right.
and we
Oh,
just
God.
standing there. I'm like, well, where you going? And Jeremiah like, man, just chill. Devo. This car door open,
Right.
and he just hop in the car.
Oh my gosh.
His phone in the car. His car. So
Oh.
we just
What?
like, oh, word to your mouth. So we ain't had no keys, so we just like, where the fuck is he going?
Yeah.
And he ended up just far as fuck. Just far as fuck, and called our phone like, yeah, I need y'all to pick me up. I'm out the way.
So he wanders.
He's a wanderer.
With his keys.
With his keys.
Okay.
And so we just stuck.
How convenient.
No,
We-
we
we
would have been
just
fighting
like-
that day.
Uber
Oh, we
money
was
rich
salty.
at all times.
See what I mean? That's why I like to be a driver nowadays, or
Me.
Uber or some shit.
That's me. Let me drive. I don't get that drunk. And if
Yeah.
I am, I will get us home safe.
No, the one time I did drink too much, and the people that I drove to the event or whatever, I was like, I'm about to cash app y'all. This your Uber. Let me know when you get home.
Responsible.
Like,
Yeah.
Responsible.
queen.
yeah, I was like, thanks guys.
Responsible is key, you
Yeah,
know.
responsibility.
I learned that a lot. You know, a lot of my friends got drunk, and I was like, "Wow, you guys are drunk." Oh man, I'm just fucking with them, saying some random shit.
But be aware of what you're drinking.
Yeah,
Very true.
You know, just
no man, drink
And who
whatever.
you're with
Just
when
pick
you're
up the
there.
bottle and drink out.
That's a big thing too.
yeah. And just know, everybody start looking up what alcohol really is. You feel me? And when you out drinking, this guy, he's a scientist, but he's spiritual at the same time. And he was saying how alcohol is actually, they call it spirits, you know. And it's actually because there are spirits that hang around bars and they hop into you. So, you know, when you get to that point where you're drunk and somebody just acts irrational, like out of their character,
Right.
he says there's energies that will literally go into their temple because their spirit can't hold on or can't stick in their body,
Right.
because the amount of alcohol is poisoning. So their spirit literally comes out, and it's still connected to them, but that gives another entity the opportunity to jump in. And you know, it's poison at the end of the day. So
Right.
just be mindful of that shit. You know, drink some water. Make sure you have your remedies to help you sober up.
Very true.
You know,
Peppermints help.
they help a lot. But just, you know, don't take it too extreme. You feel me? You want to get some box wine. You be lit.
Take it
you
a
feel
stream,
me?
y'all. Just don't die.
Okay.
No, I feel like everybody should at least have a one or two extremities of getting drunk to get the. I don't feel like everybody should. I don't want to condone it, but
Yeah.
people should
Have fun.
Have fun.
All right,
Have
do it
fun.
in
And learn.
moderation.
Yeah.
With moderation.
Yeah.
That's I'm big
Don't do it
on
every
that.
day.
Not every day.
God damn it, Billy. Don't know every day. Shit. But yeah.
And if you do it every day, wait till after 5 o'clock.
Ooh.
Better say that
But you
again.
know what? I like drinking in the morning. Not not in the morning, but no, for like going to like a bar or breakfast to get a mimosa or tequila sunrise. Ooh.
Okay.
I've done that before.
I mean,
I
the
felt
sweet
ritzy.
drinks is nice, though.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, she's got the iron.
So what does something for
Liver.
you?
I don't know. I cut out all alcohol except for wine right now.
What used to do
For
something to
now.
you?
What used
Just
to
go get these answers.
blue MFs.
Blue
Ooh.
motherfuckers.
Y'all anything about that?
She said,
Yes.
Blue, she said this.
Blue motherfuckers.
Yes.
Blue motherfucker.
It only took 2 of those to realize those aren't for me.
What are in
Really?
those?
I have no idea.
See,
And I
that's
usually
the
don't
thing.
know what's in anything I'm drinking. I know that's bad.
That's for real.
Long Island's
You
too.
know what? You being plant based, everything. What's your go-to meal? Like, what's a meal like? That's my go-to meal. Like, mine's the chicken Alfredo. Like, what's yours?
I actually think I just found it. I just made these potato cakes, and they're stuffed with, I did mushrooms, carrots, zucchini, onion, garlic, vegan cheese. I did the vegan pepper jack in the middle, and then I did the vegan cheddar on top, and then I baked them in the oven after I fried them, and then I did some vegan sour cream and green onion on top.
Wow.
What's your address? Like, we can definitely
I'm saying,
cook it up in the kitchen.
where'd you get your vegan cheese from? Because I have a
Fresh Time.
Fresh Time
Yes.
Chinese.
I've been trying different. You get Daya.
I don't like Daya.
Try, I think it's called Miyoko's.
Okay.
I just started trying that. The butter, I tried the cream cheese, and I'm kind of like shifting towards that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because the Daya, I don't know. Like, I just taste the fact that it's not real cheese, and I don't feel like that should be a thing. Because I love cheese, but I can't really have it.
Speaking of cheese,
Oh, go for
I
it.
have a dairy.
Speak your knowledge, girl.
like, I've been trying to cut out fast food, but sometimes, like today, I went to Taco Bell. Don't crucify me, anybody, please.
You like Taco Bell?
Since the pandemic, with like things closing early and me not having access to restaurants, I just started going back. I've probably been back like 3 times, and I haven't been there in a good maybe like a year. I don't know.
I mean, you just order everything without the meat. You feel
Yeah.
it's a good vegetarian.
I mean, you can't get sour cream, can't get cheese, and they put cheese on my food today.
Oh, did you eat it?
Yeah, halfway through, and I'm like, man, this tastes kind of good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the bread,
Yeah.
you know. And then eventually, my stomach started bothering me.
I was about to say that
It did.
gassy.
I
Just
got
that,
like
ooh.
nauseous, and
tastes good, though.
yeah, I had to bust a U-turn, and I didn't throw a fit. I just had it remade.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I'm a server, so yeah, I'm pretty disappointed because that's the second time that happened. I think I'm done with Taco
But that
Bell.
wasn't your fault, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes I don't eat Taco Bell like that much, but sometimes you just need it. No, for real. You know, you already been so hungry. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just about to fuck it. I'm about to go here. Fuck it.
That
Yeah, it's
loaded
good.
potato wrap or whatever, man. That bean something. Shit.
I get the 5-layer beefy nacho. Their beef is terrible and it's dog food,
Oh, I
but
can't eat that.
once every 3-4 months, I have to go there.
You like to live on the edge.
Yeah,
I don't need Taco
that's
Bell
me.
for-
I'm on the edge person.
Yeah.
You know, not all the time, but all the time.
Okay.
You
Here
get
for
it? Go for
my
it.
bad. Well, how has your body responded differently since your journey to becoming a
I
vegan?
say, I don't know.
Well,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
all right. You Taco Bell.
well, for one, my skin, I wish I could show y'all a picture. Like, my skin has
skin
tremendously.
looks wonderful, yeah.
Thank you. I have on makeup right now, so you can't really tell. But my skin has done like a complete 360, like complete. And then as far as energy wise, I don't feel fatigued throughout the day.
Mr. Chair.
And I just found that out. At first, I'm like, I don't really know if I feel a difference.
Right.
I'm probably like 7 months in almost, and
That's pretty good.
and let me be clear. Everybody says, "Hey, this is Amber. She's vegan." I don't know why that's becoming my identifier.
Wait a
But,
minute.
that's a part of my name now.
Hey, that's cool.
Wait,
I'm
you
not
vegan, Amber.
100% vegan.
So
I call it vegan.
why do you say that?
Because I cheat. And I cheat on certain occasions, and I'm open about it. I don't feel shame about it. Like, I'm open about it. It's not even cheating to me.
So
like
what is cheating to you when it comes to this?
weddings, special birthdays like my own.
What you eat?
Okay, let's talk about holidays. Last Mother's Day, that weekend. Oh gosh, it's about to sound bad.
What
I
you eat?
had crab legs.
Yes,
Oh,
God.
you
And
ate
I'm
that
not done.
shit.
Wait a
Benihana's.
minute, you're not allowed to eat crab legs?
You vegan, no meat.
Oh,
No
sweet
seafood.
Jesus.
No meat.
I had Benihana's.
I'm not
I
there
had
yet, my
pizza,
walk.
and I had wings.
Oh, girl, you said I'm throwing the fuck up.
Yeah,
I'm going, dang.
and I kind of regretted it. I felt it. Like, my
I was
whole
about to say, your
digestive
body
system-
was probably like, ooh,
Yeah, I didn't even finish the crab legs. Like,
I can't even eat crab legs.
yeah, you're
You know,
allergic.
Oh, I know
You
that.
allergic?
Sorry.
The seafood, everything.
You allergic to
Unless it's
seafood?
fish. Like, fish, you gotta be lake shit. You feel me? Like, from the sea or crustaceans.
Yeah.
Can't do lobster.
You
can't
know,
do shrimp.
I'm not sure if I'm allergic to all seafood, but that's what they just proclaim. You're allergic to everything, but I'm not sure. I haven't broken out since I was like 8 years old.
Yeah, because some folks can eat fish, but they can't eat shellfish. Like,
I
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
my mom.
I want
is
some
like that.
lobster, some crab legs,
Listen,
and the butter.
some
Put the butter in
mussels and
Just keep it out, y'all. We are what we eat.
it. Butter.
And your partners. are
shoot. I'm a
gonna-
crustacean.
So since you are what you eat, what are you?
Hopefully, mainly fruits and vegetables. And
What fruit are you?
What fruit? If I had to
Yep.
pick like a certain fruit
Yep.
that
You gotta
I
pick
am,
a fruit that you. Yep. What fruit will you be?
If he not treating you right, let that man go. Yes. Exactly.
Mango.
Yes.
Mango.
You know what? You a badass for saying that, because y'all start looking at each other. I was like, what they talking about? Mango.
Yeah.
Oh, see, like mangoes too.
Yes, I love mango.
What about you? You gonna let that man go?
Oh.
Let that man go.
Let that man go.
Mango slab, pineapple slab, pear slab, and dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit, yeah.
I've never had that. I've only had a high chew flavor.
You know, I was like that too.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranates.
I like pineapples. I like the soft
You
pieces.
don't like the seeds?
Yeah.
Pineapples is good. That's my shit.
So you, nah, you chew them up.
Like on Rugrats when they ate the watermelon seed and they thought the watermelon was going to go in their belly.
But see, that's seeds. I think you can eat pomegranate seeds.
I thought that's what you were only supposed to eat. I only
And
eat
the pomegranate?
seeds. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that too, no?
Yeah.
You eat the flesh?
It spit out the seed.
Learn something new every day.
Hey man.
Yeah,
Each his own.
I mean, the flesh is good as hell. Shit, I eat the seed and the flesh.
I gotta look this up in a minute. I forgot a pomegranate look.
We should have a
It's
taste test
red,
one day.
and then when you crack it open, it's
Like
all...
on the show.
I got some fruits over here.
We got all types of liquor.
Strawberry rum.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
What dropped? Oh, the phone.
Sorry, y'all.
Oh,
Sorry,
oh,
Oh!
oh, there we
didn't do
go.
that.
Emer popular. How does it feel to be like a celebrity?
Who?
You.
I'm about to say
Not
shit.
me.
How does it
I'm
feel to
not
be
a celebrity.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know
You
what
model
that
and
means.
everything. Hey,
I just
let me see my. fans
everybody's
over
a
here.
celebrity to me. I don't know.
That's dope.
She's humble.
Yeah.
She's humble.
Oh, it's positive.
Well, since we're talking
Oh
about...
no. We're
Hold on.
going back.
Somebody comment about drinking. Although we kind of went past this, they said drinking is cool, but we don't have the luxury of not be able to think lucidly. Y'all get that?
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
We don't have the luxury to not be able to think freely. Is that what they're saying?
Is he talking about lucid
I don't know.
dreams?
I hope you. I don't know. I think so. Let me see, my brother.
That's what I was going to ask.
Drinking is cool, but
Drink.
we don't have the luxury of not be able to think lucidly. Long story short, I guess he said we can't think lucidly sober. I think we can, though.
But lucid. What's the definition
Lucidly.
of
They
lucid?
think freely?
I don't know.
What makes we think that? Well, personally, I can think freely being sober.
Can you look up lucidly?
Loosely. Oh, thank you so much out there. In the meanwhile, we're going to talk
Dictionary
about
lady.
our day. So, Freedom, what was the highlight of your day today?
Bike riding. Shout out to Bird for inviting me for a nice bike ride. We went all around Acacia Park. You know, like today was such a active day.
Man.
Like I did not sit down at all.
Right.
Like I sat for like an hour and a half, but after that it was just like busy.
Right.
But I felt productive. I felt good. Hitting the gym was great. You know, shout out to. Where did I go? Shout out to you. You feel me? We was up
Stop
there.
it.
Yeah, you know.
Little old me.
Little old you. All right, so lucidly.
Uh-oh.
Easily understood, completely intelligible, or comprehensible.
So, sorry, brother. I don't know.
So read his comment again. Sorry.
All right.
Characterized by clear
Read it one more
perception.
time, everybody. Drinking is cool, but we don't have the luxury of not be able to think lucidly.
I feel like I do.
You do?
I feel like I do.
I do too. But you know,
To think
sometimes
intelligently, freely.
liquor kind of enhances something. Like this one guy picked him on Uber. He's like, man, liquor, it helped me become the best chef ever. And I believed him. I believe that. I found him on Facebook. I'm gonna say his name. Found him on Facebook. His food looks pretty damn good. He always drinking the beer too. So I guess it may help him. You know.
I think everybody has their muse.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I think Gandhi smoked cigarettes or something. Like, everybody has something that helps cope with whatever.
True.
Yeah.
You know, and like they say, a drunk man is going to speak something. Like
Drunk men tell no tale.
Yeah, they tell no tales.
That's
so,
true.
You know, but I think you just shouldn't have to rely on it. I think when you rely on something to be yourself, that's when it's
Then
dangerous.
you won't be able to.
Yeah, because you can't be yourself. I'm like, where my drink at? I need my drink. I can't be in here.
Where my drink at?
Yeah.
Right.
God damn it!
When you become dependent on it.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
it's more so of a social thing in this setting.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
me.
that's
Like,
real.
I'll take a drink because I'm social, but just
Right,
at home,
yeah.
just be chilling, and I'm about to get fucked up.
Hey,
That's
some
a
people
dependency.
do though. I mean,
I know a few.
Yeah.
who am I to judge? Whatever. But I feel like just don't do it so much that becomes a routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
livers.
can't.
Your livers.
That's
Yeah.
what we got to treat our bodies right now.
So how do y'all detox your body?
Alkaline water.
Really? So how often do you
That's
detox
Smoothies.
though?
Huh?
How often do you detox? Like once a month, every other month, every week? Like what's a regular schedule for you?
Well, see, like, my mom has diatomaceous earth, and so it's like a volcanic ash. It's clay.
Something like that.
Yeah, so you put it in you take a scoop of it, put it in your water, and you just drink it. You drink it before you eat anything, and then you drink it before you go to sleep. And so
Wow.
it's a detox, so it clears all the parasites from your body, you know. You see the weight loss, you see your skin clearing up, and then we have like this Indian tea, huh? The Indian tea, the hot one with the cayenne pepper, with the
Spicy
turmeric, yeah, spicy. You put cayenne, turmeric, coconut oil,
Fancy.
pepper, honey, and apple cider vinegar. And that shit to clear your whole ass out. You know?
Does
Clear
it
your
hurt?
nostrils before
No,
you-
but when it comes to vinegar, like for a guy or no, I heard that it hurts when you piss. Is that true?
Nah.
Really? So it's not true? No, because my one friend, I guess he was trying to clear his, shit off his drug test. He drank some vinegar. He said it burned.
Well, I don't know who he slept with that
he
night.
got something else.
He was sleeping with Sally, you feel me?
you fucking?
I'm sorry. Shout out to friend. I didn't mean to laugh.
No,
Yeah,
but yeah,
nah.
that's what he said. Like he said,
Maybe
Nah.
it's working. The detox.
probably so.
Maybe you
When
needed
he
it.
pees though, like
I think I detox more so just natural. I just drink a lot of water throughout the week. Just, sweat. Lemon water I heard is good too.
yes, cucumber
Oh, yeah.
water too.
Ooh, I don't like how it tastes, but
Oh
I
my
tried
gosh,
though.
that's so good.
Can we talk about detoxing things that
What's
aren't
up?
our body, like our minds?
Ooh,
And our energies?
Go ahead.
Go.
Yoga for sure for me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it like clears my whole palate.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't even have to do it consistently. I could do it one time and I feel refreshed for the day.
How long you been doing yoga for? Like, what got you actually started into doing yoga?
Alrighty, so yoga, I don't know what really got me started exactly, but I've seen it, I guess, in TV and movies, and people who are like-minded with me, I
Right.
notice kind of do the same things or into the same things.
Right.
Yoga is one of them, and I want to be more flexible. I'm not flexible. I'm still not flexible. Like, I've been doing yoga every day almost for the past couple weeks, and I still can't touch my toes. But
Baby steps.
yes, but just doing it one time was enough for me. It had me locked in, and I can't wait to keep going.
That's dope. I always bring up this story. I tried to do yoga one time on the beach, ended up falling asleep. But it wasn't a good thing, I don't know if I fell asleep because I was tired.
You might need to take two.
Yeah.
You might need to
Yeah,
take two.
yeah. I agree.
And it brings you that calming though
Yeah.
when you
It
do
does.
yoga, because
Yeah.
you really have to focus on your breathing, and even now, how often are you really focused on your breath? You feel me? So
Cause like I will say that like when I did a yoga class, and she was telling us to do like certain moves and whatnot, and it really taught me. I was like, I'm really not in a line with the rest of my body for real, or I don't take time to do so. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like, okay, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold your arms up, hold it, and I was like, listen, this is a lot.
Hey, your face is priceless. Listen.
But for me, like we just said, baby steps. I do deep breathing,
Yeah.
and like you said, I could do it once, and it's like, okay, feel better now.
And you start noticing, like, when you're holding your breath. When you all were just talking about the breath, we aren't even really taught how to breathe as children.
Yeah,
We
we're
really
not.
aren't.
So, are we breathing wrong?
I think we are.
we are. We breathe with our chest.
Yeah.
You're supposed to breathe in your diaphragm.
So,
You ever
huh.
hear your neck crack from the breathing and it gets tension up there?
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'll deep breathe and it's just crack, 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 crack.
Ooh.
I don't think we're supposed to have that.
Hold on,
Like
so-
even in singing, like they teach you to breathe with your diaphragm, not your chest. And I was like,
Hold on.
Yeah. Like
It's
if
a
your
lot.
shoulders move,
Yeah.
if this part moves, you're not breathing right.
right.
So, we're not living right, is what you're saying.
I won't say we're not living right. I mean, yeah.
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 We're not living right.
Yeah.
It makes sense, though.
And it'll help you through any stress. Because, like, when I do yoga, especially when I'm working on my hips and lower back, breathing really helps you, like, okay, to get past that point of, like, all right, it's pulling, but breathing, like, relaxes it. You're still pulling, but you will get into a deeper stretch as you breathe.
Very true.
Breathe deeply. So, yeah. Taught me a lot.
That's good. I tried yoga back in 2016. It was pretty cool. Not yoga, sorry, meditation. That's what taught me deep breathing. And I meditated, so I don't know what universe I was on, but I just saw this bouncy face. No, seriously, I don't know.
Your eyes was closed?
My eyes was closed. I meditated, my eyes closed. I just kind of astral projected in a way. But then, I don't know what happened. Then I saw a bouncy face.
Ooh.
What color was the face?
Yellow.
Like joy.
Yeah, like emoji. Yep.
happiness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yep. And I was like, oh, cool. It was, I don't know what the hell that was. It was cool.
Was it smiling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It was like, fun.
Good vibes.
And I was like, okay. I'm a fried person, so figure I see some shit like that.
But that it might be your spirit, though.
Right.
Because your spirit is very...
is bouncy.
And you're always chipper.
Joyful.
So, yeah.
I don't like how you just said that.
But you're a very chipper dude. Like, you are that person in the dictionary. Your face should be next to it. It's a good thing, though.
Word of the day, chipper.
Dandy.
Justin the Chipper.
Justin the Chipper.
You know what? My nickname is Boogie. My parents nicknamed me Boogie, but I'm gonna go by Chipper now.
Hey,
I'm down.
that's your new name for the show.
Did you have an embarrassing nickname growing up?
Big head.
Whoa.
Oh.
Poodaloo.
What? What was it?
Poodaloo.
Poodaloo? They still
Yeah.
call
Like
you
a
that?
good album.
No.
Mine was Pooter.
Pooter.
Pooter and
Nudie.
Nunu. That nudie booty.
Yeah,
That nudie booty. Who
Come on, that nudie booty.
They called you Nudie Booty?
Yes, we shouted at her graduation.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Her mom gave her that. So, that nudie booty.
Let's go,
She
Nudie
still calls
Booty.
her.
Sitting on my heels. Sure. Walking across that stage.
Wow. That's
was
an
fun.
interesting name.
Nudie
You know,
booty.
mine
Right.
calls me Mama.
Why did they call you Nudie Booty?
Nyla. Nunu.
Yeah, Nyla knew.
Well, my mom calls her Nunu. And so we just said nudie.
I think your mom just like booties too, cause she always.
Well, we both-
It's always on with booties. Look at these little booty. Like, I'm grown as hell. You picture my ass.
Right.
Like,
Just want to squeeze you, little booty.
Okay. So booties is the style, I guess.
the booties have never not been the style.
Hey. Booties.
But mine was like pumpkin and noodle, like
Pumpkin.
not a
Zai.
pumpkin.
Where did noodle come from?
Yeah, Burnett.
know.
You're definitely Burnett.
I'm not, I mean,
My
when I was
little
little, I was
noodle.
lanky, like
Oh, okay.
the lanky little bean.
Me too.
Hmm?
Your nickname?
Zai. Z.
Jawan.
Big head. Jawan. That's my
Kevin.
middle name.
They called you Jawan.
That's my middle name.
Really?
That's the only name he hear when I call.
Yeah, when she calls me and I'm not listening, if she says Jawan,
Did you wake up or something like when
no,
she says that?
she'll just Jawan.
What?
Like, it's just it's just.
It happens every time.
Hey, you look kind of frustrated when you just what?
But that's how I be.
That's how I-
Yeah, shit.
Because Jawan ain't like this. Hey, Jawan. Jawan is like Jawan. Like,
Oh,
that's
shit.
how
exactly how
I
I
have
say
to
it
call
every
you.
time.
So
I get you. It's like Zaire
look at me and I'm like,
Jawan.
okay.
Like, oh shit.
yeah.
Nobody calls you Juju?
Nope.
I like that. I might start that.
Juju on the beat. Juju on the beat.
Shout out to y'all calling me Freedom.
Little Juju.
Wait a minute.
They're gonna switch it up so I call you Juju.
Freedom, aka Juju Bean.
Oh.
I actually, I like Juju. Not Juju Bean. Hey, Juju
So
Bean.
what you want to be labeled? I mean, not called now. Juju Freedom. Juju Freedom.
But see, that's why I like Juju, because Juju is like some mystical magic.
Yes,
you feel me?
that's that
Juju.
different
So yeah,
vibe.
different. So I like Juju. Juju Bean sound cool too. Like, take the Juju Bean. He'll heal you. You can call me Juju Bean.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
we got
okay.
approval.
You start making money, give her a percentage.
Yeah,
For
$2.
real. $2.
Yeah.
No,
she
you
want
can have
10%.
it. Go.
Okay.
No, every person call me Juju Bean. Here you go, $2.
Okay.
All right, there.
We got to get the Juju bean going.
Oh, I
get it
mean,
copyrighted.
right.
starting when I
Bean.
get some money.
Get some money.
Go
Do you
ahead.
find this is the easiest time to make money off yourself?
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
Do you find this is the easiest time to make money from just being yourself?
As long as you stand out in a little bit.
Like, as you just said, copyright your name and shit. Just like, what? Like, that's dope.
But yeah, like you said, as long as you stand out, just bring something different to the table.
Mm-hmm. Cause
You can't be like everybody else.
Because if I'm trying to be like Chantel, and then it's just like Chantel is already Chantel, then people they might follow me just to hype me up, but it's kind of like.
But it's by association. It's not
Not
like
authentically.
Being
Your
authentic.
freedom.
Yeah, I can't be you and then be me. So yeah,
We'll let you do that anyway. If you don't find your own,
I'm gonna come in with the green shirt with the bun in my hair.
I am the Eminem. You are not.
Hey, that'd be crazy though. You ever had somebody try to mock y'all before?
Like just be.
You to
All
be
the
you?
time.
Really?
All the time. They do this.
She
voice.
famous though.
Yeah, she is
She
famous.
famous
Yeah.
though. Like,
See y'all, she just pretty proved right
yeah,
there.
she got people
On my
stalking
people.
and being.
No, people go, "Oh my gosh," or they treat me like I'm just Mother Teresa,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I'll take it, but they'll be like, "Okay, everybody, let's all love each other," and that is kind of me, low key,
Yeah.
but they take it to the extreme.
Oh
But
no,
at least
keep
you're
that
humble
energy though.
about
Yeah.
it. That's the great thing. You're
Yeah, they
very
like you're
humble.
big headed with it. Like, yeah, I just change everybody.
Oh no.
Like, I'm not sitting here. I need to change seats.
Oh no.
Well, I have a question. Oh,
Go ahead.
man. All right, are you a light worker or a filler? Are you actually contributing to the growth of others, or are you just passing time?
It depends on which setting. I feel like in certain settings, I'm a filler.
In what settings do you feel like that?
When I'm assisting someone to meet their goal.
I think that's a light worker.
I'm about to say it's a light worker.
Oh,
See, a light worker, we're here to serve. We're here to help, inspire, create, spread greatness, assist. So that's a light worker's motive. A filler, you're just existing, going to your 9-to-5 job, not really goal-oriented for your own self. It's kind of like, I'm just
but is that a
existing.
sign like it comes naturally?
I think you're programmed.
No, I mean like because I feel like I'm a filler.
Oh,
Is that a sign that my
But see, I think your definition of filler might be distorted because a filler, I don't see you in a filler in any way. Your profession is to help behavior kids. You feel me?
Yes, Lord.
Where you live at, you're with kids all day helping. With mental disabilities, and so you're assisting. Being a light worker, you're serving in some type of way.
Gotcha.
You're not just, all right, this man, you got $3,000, but this man is just asking for $5. No, you feel me? You probably be like, all right, here go 100, 200, whatever, and helping. Or let me go get you some food. Let me get you something to eat. You've done that with me. So being a light worker, you just want to help. You want to give out love.
oh
and
yeah,
I
that is me
respected
all day
that.
for sure.
Yeah, so a filler, you're not a filler in any type of way, just by knowing you.
Am I a filler?
On that couch, but no, you're not a filler. But no, you're not a filler. Because even then, the one day when I was low-key freaking out when I was off shrooms on my trip.
Migraine. When you
Oh, yeah, when I was fucked up off my migraine.
I'm like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Scared to grab.
Sorry. Yeah.
Did you see me jump? I am sweating.
I was reading comments.
Sorry,
It
go
is
ahead.
getting toasty now.
You know,
Y'all
I
getting
got-
toasty now?
Yeah,
I
that
got
liquid courage
water.
hit.
Want some water?
I'm cool. I
No, I have mine and my
Hey,
other one's
11,
over
11.
there.
Make a wish. Happiness, peace, love.
We breaking this matrix. We ain't gonna be in it. But yeah, so Nyla, you're not a filler. I will say, strive to do more what you want to do.
See, I'm drawing.
You're drawing more.
Talking to you.
Yeah, like do what you want to do, even if it ain't others around you. Just find who you are and dabble in that. Just go outside and just talk to the trees. Let nature flow within you and out you.
And be patient with yourself.
yeah.
Be
Oh,
very
I'm being-
patient. Yeah, she's very patient with it. But yeah, no. And if you feel like you're a filler, there's always room to change.
Yeah.
At least you're acknowledging it. At least you're like, all right, I don't want to be this anymore.
Yeah.
So that's room to grow.
Well said, brother Freedom.
So how about you? Are you a filler or a dreamer? Or a filler or a light worker?
Oh,
didn't ask
so everybody
that
else answer?
question.
Y'all go ahead.
Oh, yeah, well, you and
Yeah,
Amber,
y'all can
you
answer.
two got to answer, but...
I'm gonna pop in with some smooth shit.
All right.
I'll go on ahead. I don't necessarily think I'm 100% around the clock a light worker,
Yeah.
but I'm moving more and more towards the direction. Like I'm making my percentage higher and higher every day. I feel like my business that will eventually help people and serve people. Even if I did work a 9 to 5, I would still hope I would be a light,
Light worker.
A light worker,
Yeah.
thank you. I was going to say a light server because I'm also thinking about the fact that I'm a server.
Ah.
And that's also my
That's
way.
a light worker.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I feel like
Takes a certain person to be a server.
it does. It does.
It sure do.
Your
Yeah.
attitude got to
All
be
day.
right.
I
It
respect
has
you,
to be
sister.
right. It has to be right because it'll reflect in everybody's day.
Mhm. Oh yeah, for
It
sure.
will.
For sure. You bring that good energy, it's gonna suck.
And you bringing
Yeah.
them a plate.
I respect
Yeah.
servers, man.
Right.
Y'all put up with a lot. You know, I know a few friends that been serving for years, and I mean they have good days, obviously, because they still do it. But it's y'all gotta
You got
read.
bad days.
Yeah. And I heard
Yeah.
some stories. Like, oh shit! Like what happened? Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Servers and hostesses, like you'd be surprised what you learn about people when you dealing with their food.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. They come out unapologetically 100% blazing.
Literally, she is not joking. My goodness.
Shout out to all the light servers out there.
Yes,
you feel
essential
me?
workers too. We
Yeah.
still doing to-go orders
T-shirt.
until we're opening the
Light
restaurants.
server, yeah.
Dope.
Make
What'd
that
you
a
say?
t-shirt.
I'm sorry.
And what's that question again? I'm gonna answer
Um,
that smoothly.
Are you a light worker or a filler? Are you actually contributing to the growth of others? Or are you just passing time?
Contribute growth. I already know I'm doing that. A light working. What's a filler? Like, what's her definition of that? Somebody just
Existing.
here.
Just existing.
I'm just over here.
Yeah.
I'm a light working in.
Yeah.
I don't got time to just be. Oh yeah. People want to be hearing us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like working right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is your
Moment,
mode.
yeah.
Yeah,
Every
this
moment.
is your mode.
Yeah.
Even just the name, Lavish Journey, inspire. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
You know, create, inspire, spread greatness.
Spread greatness.
So you're definitely a light worker.
Yeah.
Really.
I think we all are here. We all light workers in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was just asking him. I was like, I think I'm a filler. Because in my mind, I'm like, filler is filling things.
That's what I was thinking at first too. That's what's your
Yeah.
definition.
But then it
Yeah.
could just be it's complacency.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the word of the day yesterday. Complacency. Yeah. The reason why I thought that, because sometimes I feel complacent. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Although I'm doing a lot of good things, some days I'm like, I feel a little stuck. You know what I mean? But hey, pretty sure we all go through that. But you just got to keep moving.
That allows you room to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when it's time to challenge, it's like, all right, when you start feeling complacent, it's like, all right, time to challenge yourself. You know.
How do you gain that though? Like for people who don't know how to challenge themselves and they don't see anything.
You gotta fucking tune in. I was playing. No, bro. No, on some real shit though. You gotta really put that soft shit aside. Like, oh, I don't want to do it. Don't do it, because you're gonna keep feeling this way, and you're gonna keep feeling like, oh man, I should be doing this. You just gotta do it. I recommend baby steps. Start off small and then grow big. You know, I think we always look at that big goal and see how far it is to get up there. But look at these little steps you got to take to get there, and enjoy the journey to getting there. Because if you're meant to be there, anyway it goes, you're going to go there.
Right.
So, yeah, that's my advice, to start off small, don't panic, and go each step. But stay disciplined, you know.
Surround yourself with positivity.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
you said, like, I'm
But,
sorry.
but don't fucking fuck up, y'all.
Getting out of your
And the dark side came. Hey. But yeah.
Getting
Go
out
for
of
it.
your comfort zone too. I saw this TV show where this girl was dying.
Oh.
So every day she did something that she was scared to do, and she did it anyway.
Mm.
And I was like, I don't really think I want to wait till I'm dying. So I kind of just started having that
Right.
attitude now.
Yeah.
So that's how I don't stay complacent.
And
That's
sometimes,
shouldn't.
like, it's movies. You know what I'm saying? Not so much like your inner self, like, get your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? You may watch a movie and be like, let's try that. See what happened. Where's the answer you can get is no.
Get inspired.
It's a word in it, you know. Movies teach you a lot.
Yeah.
I just
Especially
think.
80s.
Yeah, 80s movies and throwback movies teach you a whole lot.
What's a movie that taught you a lot?
What was that movie we just watched?
They live.
They Live, man.
Never
And,
saw it.
and it's just talking about society, you know, how,
Subliminal messages.
yeah, the subliminal messages that are constantly hindering us, you know, but it's seen, but it's not seen as black and white, you know. So like reading a newspaper and it'll say obey, you know, obey, follow the law, you know. Money, the dude handed him some money, this is your God, you feel me? And it was just showing how our society has constructed us to obey these laws, to move like this. Yeah, we just see it as a regular billboard, but it's a program.
It was the signals that was given through a frequency.
Mm-hmm. And
Destroyed it though.
because this dude had these, it was these people who were conscious and they were trying to spread consciousness.
Right.
and they saw the world for what it really was through these glasses. So when they put the glasses on, there were certain people who were
Men in Black.
they were Men
That's
in Black.
what it sound like.
Yeah, it was Men in Black glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
But the people they saw, like it'd be regular people, but then it'd be like these skull heads. They were just like lower vibrational type of entities, you know, to keep the cycle going. And when he started noticing, they would talk on their phone like, all right, he's awake, you know, and then the police would come and distort it, just like what's happening now.
Wow.
You know, spreading or just consciousness, not black consciousness. Just spreading consciousness is dangerous, you know, for society, you know, because they want to keep us controlled and not think outside the box.
Yeah, you know, like I was talking to Devontae them earlier outside about YouTube videos. So you know how sometimes some YouTube videos, they claim they're exposing the truth and all that stuff. They hit me. I was like, if this is really the truth, don't you think they'll hide it from us?
It is, though.
You know, so it shows you, do you really believe in this stuff you see on YouTube and everything? You know what I mean? Such as, oh, you see this is a hoax or this, that. Because if it was the truth, they wouldn't allow it on YouTube. Possibility. I don't know. I don't know. Government controls it. Yeah, of course they control the internet. But yeah.
Yeah. It's just, now is the censorship with YouTube.
Yeah.
Because like our dude, Tyler, he was big into UFOs. You know, he was always showing what people see around the world, you know, just things that just opened your mind to seeing reality for what it really is.
Right.
YouTube deleted all of his stuff.
See?
They said this is false information. You're doing scare tactics. You're in conspiracy theories, and wiped him out. He was being.
But there are so many people doing that though.
Yeah, but now
You
if
gotta
you go
follow
on,
it.
if you go on YouTube, the only UFO videos you see is from CNN or Fox. You know, stuff they want you to see, but to see it because he had millions of subscribers, so his following is growing. So they don't want you once you become powerful or once you start spreading too much and letting people see. You know, that's dangerous. So we have to wipe this out. So YouTube does it all the time. It's just you have to follow certain people and hear their journeys throughout it. The dude I'm watching now, he was talking about the riots, you know, just how it's a program. You know, they're wanting to program us to riot, you know, and to do this stuff because they want martial law and stuff. And how they're paid protesters from Santos or whatever dude's name is.
George Soros.
And
Soros.
You saw the Fall of Cabal?
Yeah.
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 I saw it.
What is that?
That might be a bit much.
Go for it. Go for it. No.
Break it down then.
We're here for it, sister.
Just everything's connected, and the elites are. If you believe in it,
Yeah.
if you believe, like you said, why would it be on the internet?
Uh-huh.
I believe like they just don't care. Like I believe they do censor, and it's still up there, and I'm surprised it is. But the cabal is just. I haven't done enough research to talk about it fully,
Right,
but it's about elites, and I'm just gonna say how they're all pedophiles and human traffickers. And
Somebody told me this.
Watch Out of the Shadows.
Somebody
Yeah.
told me the same exact thing.
I need to finish
It
that.
kind of bothered me
really
hearing that
good.
shit, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't just throw the information out to people though. It's like they
Right.
need to watch the documentaries, and then I feel like they'll understand more.
Yeah.
It's your test tubing. It's something you're like giving them the red pill or the blue pill. It's like, all right, I'm gonna show you a little bit, but you have to take it for yourself.
Wow.
You know, but yeah.
And what is it on?
YouTube. I can send you so much shit. I mean, but I have to know people are ready because I can't just send stuff because it'll be an overload. You know, you your curiosity has to kind of go there for you to really. Then you start doing research and seeing what the world is like, the cabal. You know,
Yeah.
and people don't know like a lot of these celebrities during these protests were being held up in court. You know, like I keep want to say
Ellen? Oh.
no, what's the white Hillary Clinton was being charged for sex trafficking for kids. You feel me? Oprah
But
is on
is
house.
is it true though?
Yeah, no, this is news everywhere.
So
but
Oprah was doing some shit too.
Oprah, if you're in that realm,
That's weird.
you have to do some
See,
grimy
this is what
shit.
gives people anxiety. Like,
See, that's why I'm glad.
It's not the 1% they're in, right?
See,
No, the 1% is the money. They control everything.
That's
but
me.
It's the unders. It's the under people. You know, the Oprahs, the billionaire. It's the influencers. The people who influence us. They're the ones who are controlled, but they sold themselves to be a part of this collective. You know.
Yeah.
You know, the cabal controls all of it, but they have to do, like she said, rituals. They have to kill people. They have to sacrifice babies. And people don't want to see it, but this is really what the fuck it is, you know. And this is our government who is doing it. That Epstein dude,
No,
That's
yeah,
why
I
they
heard a lot about
that's
him.
why they killed him, because he was having a track record of all these people coming to his island with all these underage girls who was being
Why do they
sold.
do that shit?
Power.
But
Money.
that's weird power, though.
It is weird, but people don't care.
The yin to the yang. There is light and there is dark. And so
See,
you have to
folks don't be
understand.
I want to get
That's
to that billionaire
scary.
level on my own, though. I don't want nobody saying we did this for justice. No, I want to do it on my own. I don't care how long it's gonna take. See, that's the difference. They sellouts. And
Yeah.
for them to do that, it shows they have, first thing, they're fucked up mentally, but they have weak minds. They're weak people for real. Money doesn't make you. I guess some people, they become slaves to it. And then, like you said, Hollywood make you do some shit. I don't know. I don't know about in Hollywood, but I do hear a lot of these stories. And something got to be true. I don't know what's true, but something got to be true.
Look up the Qs. The Qs are really going in right now. It's a group that's spreading truth. You know, they're huge. QAnon or Q. Yeah, just go look up the Qs. They're exposing a lot. You know, but it's hidden. You know, but it's in plain sight. You know, you just can't come out and just exploit everything. You'll be attacked. But stuff has been out, but people don't know to look where to look. You know, but you just got to start somewhere. If you just like me, if you like, all right, I'm curious about what you were talking about. I'll send you hella shit. Me and my mom do this all day. You feel me?
yeah.
We got books to read about why our system is set up like this. But you have to be aware to defeat an enemy. You know, we're up under an enemy rule, so you have to know how the chess pieces they're moving to understand how to fully protest. You know, just going out there with signs ain't doing shit. We have to protest in many different ways that people aren't hip to. So
I keep hearing about, they was laying out, I don't know why I saw it on Instagram. They was laying out bricks during the protest so
Yeah,
people
I saw
could do those
start
riots.
violence.
Yeah, and
they want
yeah.
martial law.
They want martial law. I wonder why do they? I mean, I get the control part, but why? Like, you know what I mean? What is that going to do for them? Get more money?
They want us divided.
Mm-hmm.
They want us
Oh.
in chaos so that we're easier to control.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if we were all to fight back. They're outnumbered. So they need us broken down.
Oh, because we have been united, and so they're trying to stop that. Is what you're trying to say?
No, it's the lack of unity. You know, racism has always been a card they played for years.
But
You feel me?
I mean, it's still alive, obviously, 100%. But we're becoming together right now, though. I saw white people, Hispanic, all types of people together. You know what I mean?
But then,
Yeah.
like you said, like we gotta think about, okay, this gonna be a consistent thing, or you just doing
Oh,
this
yeah.
as
Yeah,
for a
you know.
season.
Yeah.
And if you really would it, because a lot of people are being paid to protest.
Yeah.
You know, who you think is, all right, they fucking with me. No, I just got paid by a dude, you know, $100 just to come out here. Right. Or if you're just doing it because you want to say, I'm in the movement.
Right.
You know, just I want to be involved. I want to put this on my IG live just to show I was out here.
Some people just want to show off.
Yeah.
Trend. But, you know, I'm going to speak on a deep level. This is the break of the 400 years. I keep saying that, man.
Oh, for sure.
And this is the takeover. And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
But we just have to understand, you know, consciousness has to spread. You know, I'm glad we haven't resulted to violence because, like she said, we're still not a unit. You know, you still have Latinos and Dominicans killing black people who don't understand your melanin. You know, that's all it is, unless you're white. You feel me? And even white people have melanin, it's just very, very, very little. But we're all melanin. You know, black is a box that we've all been placed in. But that's how they separate us, not just racism. There's many different blocks that make us, like, your group is over here, your group is over here, and not like, all right, we're all a family.
So you think it's like status or class that kind of divides us?
Classism, colorism.
I agree.
I learned that through this whole pandemic is money and power is what divides people, man. The people that have money, I mean, of course, I get the pandemic probably could affect them, but financially, they was like, whatever, you know, and all this other stuff, they just had that money, and that money equaled power. And that's what's happening now today. On the deep, like y'all said, the elites, and guess what? They have the money. So I keep hearing about Bill Gates, you know, and vaccines and all this stuff, and human depopulation. It's just like, wow.
Because it's easier to control you when people are dying.
Yeah.
You know, when you can control the masses and say, oh, a pandemic is killing everybody, stay in the house.
Yeah.
But then you can, all right, now order people or order a military group to come in and mandatory vaccinate you or take you out your
I
home.
hope that don't happen.
It's
It won't happen
okay,
to
it's
me.
close.
It won't happen
But
to me. I'm fighting out.
You know what? And sorry, that's the part I don't want to happen. I don't want that to have to happen because that means we got to get violent, and I don't want to get to that level. But it could.
If we had to, I think we would as a unit.
All right, niggas. Let's go to war. Yeah. But let's just hope for that, though.
Yeah, let's go the peaceful approach. You know, let's all unify. Let's buy our own neighborhoods. But it's dangerous because they'll blow us up. Yeah. Black Wall Street was tarnished. You feel me? Yeah. They destroyed it. So I'm not quite sure what to do. You know, I don't have answers.
Right.
Because if we do unify, then they'll find a way to infiltrate. You know, they'll plant seeds. You know, they'll set fire. You know, that's been known. So
it has to be like something completely different and like out of pocket, for the lack of better words.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we come together, we establish how we're gonna execute this, and just be consistent in it.
Do y'all believe in God?
That's all I talk about.
You getting deep?
No, yeah, I am about to get deep. Do y'all?
Yeah.
No, on the real, do everybody here like? I don't want to use because everybody look at it differently. You know what I mean? Do y'all just believe?
I do.
So if y'all believe. Do you really believe that man could take us over? Man or human being, wherever y'all want to use?
In my faith, no.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a spiritual warfare going on.
I'm going to stay quiet on this.
No, you got to speak on it, bro.
I'm not religious.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said anything you believe, in, yeah.
In my mind, being religious and having a relationship with God are two totally different things.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a relationship. I just call it the uni. I call it a universe.
No, to speak of truth, man. We already talk about this all the time.
I know. It's just, my beliefs are just so...
controversial.
Yeah, and even just hard to explain because we're gods. You feel me? Like, energy never dies. God never dies. God never, I won't say exists, but energy never dies. So once we leave this temple is just a human thing, you know. It's just a matter of dirt, you know. So the energy that we are is a god because we can never be destroyed. We just transform and move into a different energy, you know. Earth is a god. She is a entity, a life form that gives life. You know, God is the only thing that gives life. Our earth gives life. Women give life. So you're a god. You're a vessel. You feel me? Sun is his own form of a god, you know. Well, I call him Ra. But I feel like there's so many, it's hard to say, do I believe in God? Yes, I believe in God, but I believe in many different aspects of God. I feel like God has become all, you know. Everything is, that ant on the ground is a representation, you know, that helps fit and coexist with us, you know, as an entity, as a living being. So I just can't say, do I believe in God? Like it's just boop, you know, this thing. But I believe in God as in we're all, you know.
Energy and universe.
Everything, you know, everything is a representation. Because it wouldn't have been created if it wasn't, you know.
Yeah, I'm there with you. Yeah, I'm
100% agree.
I'm there with
what
you.
He said times 2 for me.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I feel you. That's the same way I feel too. I just want to see y'all inputs. But yeah, I got on that. Obviously, you know, I grew up Christian. I always say this, but you know, I do believe in the energy type of thing. I don't like to put a name of it, a name on it or a title on it. I just know that I'm connected to something, and it's giving me good energy, and I'm going to keep putting out good energy. You know, people like, so what is it that you believe in? Like, why does it matter sometimes? Why can't just believe? You know, and just be a good person. You feel me? But hey,
to categorize you.
Yeah. I don't want to be in a category. I just want to be all things. You know what I mean? And
I am. Like
that I am.
Saying, I am.
Like ever since what's name asked me that question, well, what are you? Who are you? I was like, I am. You know, everything. Everything.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody and what they believe, but we'll never know what's on the other side till we get there. You know.
Well, we are there.
I mean, we are there, but death is always a mystery unto those who live.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, like spirit guides are living and thriving, but we just don't know how. You know, there's so much, man. That's just such a topic. I think about it all the time.
Yeah.
Just the different avenues, extraterrestrials. You know, to what we really are as a being. You know, because they said we didn't used to have to talk with our vocal cords. It was telepathy. You know, that's why English is such a dangerous.
Somebody told me English was a dangerous language, and I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?"
We cast spells.
Okay, somebody just ran this last night. Yeah.
We cast spells on. Yeah, like when we say good morning, that mourning is sad. You know,
Really?
you mourn. To mourn is to cry, to be hurt when somebody passed. You know, to mourn over someone's death. So when you say good morning, your spirit is contradicted. We don't think of it like that, but subconsciously you're thinking of it. You know, your spirit is conjoined. So that's why I say grand rising or happy sunrise. You feel me? Because it's more.
I'm gonna keep saying
Soulful.
good morning, y'all. But yeah, I feel you on that though.
Oh yeah, I
do
mean you
feel
can keep
I feel
saying.
what you're saying.
Yeah, but we just have to. There, YouTube, man. It's on Google. We're in the age we're in the generation we can find out anything.
Yeah.
You know, so there's no need for us to be ignorant in any type of way, but we do have to question and unlearn everything, literally, everything that we think is that's just that. No, this laptop has radiation that's beaming on me. That's not healthy.
Well, close it.
I mean, your cell phone does the same thing. You feel
We're
me?
already. It is what it is on that though.
Oh yeah, but we have to be aware. 5G is terrible for you,
Yeah.
but there's crystals that can help combat that.
Yeah.
But you have to sit them in your homes in certain areas, get certain sunlight in certain ways. You feel it's ways to combat it, but we have to train our mental to adapt.
You gotta remember, everybody ain't gonna do that though, man.
But that's holding us
Yeah,
back. I mean,
yeah.
why not do something that'll help you live?
Yeah.
You know, why not? Be
It's a conspiracy.
But,
Yeah.
but
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's their favorite word.
Conspiracy. You're conspiracy.
But
Like, all right.
conspiracy was created by the government. Conspiracy, look up the word conspiracy. Conspiracy theory was created by the government to stop consciousness, to stop people from waking up. So that's why I always have an issue that you're a conspiracy theorist. Well, you are too, because you're saying something that our own government created. You know, instead of really looking in, you're just slapping that. Oh, you're just conspiracy. Well, why not do the research? I could tell you more about it, but you just no.
Everybody really, you gotta remember though, man. It's a lot of sheeps and very few shepherds, my friend.
That's why I don't lead sheep.
Yeah, you feel me?
You feel me?
Quick question. So, what's your favorite crystal?
Clear quartz.
Clear quartz over
Clear
there?
quartz is nice.
Organic. The organic.
I think one of mine is Tiger's Eye, because you can see that's everywhere on me right now. Tiger's Eye is just beautiful. I love amethyst, just the purple. You feel me? The purple is just fantastic.
Your opal.
Opal is really nice. This is opal. This is like the first opal slash I've ever seen.
Oh,
It's
labradorite. I like labradorite.
You know what? Labradorite for 3,000 because I got that heart.
So,
I know.
I like labradorite. That or Tiger's Eye. Them the main two. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Right now, I just got this necklace made
woohoo.
by Alice Creations, and I got the black tourmaline on the left and the
Tourmaline
rose
is
quartz
fine.
on the right.
Now, what do those stand for?
Now, I'm trying to do like a yin and yang type thing.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
this on my left to protect from negative energy, and I got this on my right for love.
Dang, I'm on the left, y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's cool though. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know crystals. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't either.
I was gonna say, like, would you mind elaborating on what they help with? Just you. How have you seen yourself change since working with crystals?
To be honest, I've just tapped in.
Mm-hmm.
Just tapped in.
Mhm.
Like this year, I would say, like earlier this year. I read a book a few years ago called The Energy Healing Experiments, and it's about how using your own energy field to help heal others or yourself. And there was a whole chapter on crystals. And so they're doing they have like crystals in boxes where they would put their hands over the boxes and see if they could tell where the crystals are, to see if it's just a kind of a placebo effect type thing. And everything else in the book I resonated with. So I thought,
Sorry.
I want to start reading more about crystals.
Right.
And I listened to this podcast, and she explained how like the left side of the body is good to have the protection because the different sides of your body are what's receiving and what's giving. So I want this side to be receiving the love with the rose quartz, and I want this side to be like giving out the protection type thing. So that's where that came from. I literally had this for about a week, so I can't even tell you all if I feel a difference or not yet.
Yeah, and I see you got the copper wire around it too,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is really good for you.
Upon request. So
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to you. Yeah, crystals are a part of our nature, And a lot of our craft and what's natural as being the indigenous folk, has been lost because it's been labeled as witchcraft or labeled as, really witchcraft. And we got re-tapped back into the natural, because crystals helped me a lot, especially with Reiki. I practiced on Ashley. She's a massage therapist, so she was just like, yeah, practice your Reiki, man. I know you just naturally got it. And I'm like, all right, well, hold my stone. Well, I meditated with it for about 5 minutes, and then I let her hold it. She was like, oh, this is charged. And then just practicing with it, I saw just the natural ability of being able to do it, but even just believing in it. I think everything, even this Himalayan salt lamp, you give it the energy you feed into it, it's going to feed you back. So, I don't know. Just people, just look into crystals there. And even if not, just wear them. It's still doing something. Right. But we don't need diamonds. Diamonds don't really do much.
Diamonds are forever. That's cool.
Malachite's cool.
Sorry, that's another one that just came out of nowhere.
Malachite's cool.
What color is that crystal?
It's like emerald green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like green.
I got you.
Are you about to show me a picture of it?
Passport to Peru. Shout out to y'all. Passport to Peru. Y'all are my white family. I'll call y'all that in person so y'all know what's up. That's my white family. They give you discounts, but...
What's the price? Like, what's the average price you brought for a crystal?
Oh, crystals aren't expensive, You a
baller, so what do you mean by not expensive?
No, they're really it's like $10, you feel me? And you get a nice size. There's all different sizes. And you can pick out which one you want. So it'll be like there they have a little tray and there's just individual little squares just filled with crystals. So you see which one calls out to you.
You talk about the stones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so you just pick one out.
Yeah, I like that.
See what calls out to you.
Well, that was Crystal 101 for y'all. Crystallology 101.
Crystallology.
For sure. You
got
anything else on
next
there?
week.
You got a test?
No.
Oh, I thought you had a test. Yeah, I thought you said I got a test
but
next
help
week.
You with that too. To stay focused, there's certain ones just like my amethyst helps me stay clear, focus in. So yeah, just meditate and believe in them things.
The power of the crystal. I remember one time this guy named Rage the Poetic. It was back in shout out to Rage the Poetic. Back in 2019, came for a podcast interview and everything. Right before we got started, he was like, "Dude," he put this pyramid on the table. I was like, the fuck is that? I asked him during the podcast, what is that? He's like, this right here is an orgonite and protection for 5G and everything and all this energy and, the cancer stuff and all that. And I was like, whatever. And then I keep hearing people talk about these crystals and stuff. So I guess that is,
It's in our DNA.
Yeah. Cause I was like, what is he talking about? He just like, dude. So do those really help though?
It's scientifically proven.
Orgonite, I think. That's
you can put orgonite in water and it will filter it. So it will filter to become good drinking water.
Wow.
So it's everything is real, we just have such a skeptic way of looking at it.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, because it was, I'm like,
he said the fuck.
I looked at him like, what is this? Like
this boulder.
Yeah.
But that's cool though. I'm always open to different things in life. That's cool.
We're gonna go to Passport to Peru, and then you'll find something in there that'd be like, nah, this right here. Even if you just wear copper. You feel me? Like, you don't have to get a crystal. There's different metals that simply do things. Titanium is great. Yeah. I had a titanium bracelet, and it helped me realign myself back to Earth. And my balance was perfect. You feel me? And I used to always do this trick with everybody. All right, hold this bracelet, and I bet I won't be able to push your arm down. And man, get out of here.
I remember that.
Yeah, and they do it, and then they're like, what the fuck? Now, let me try it without it. Whoop. You falling over. So then doing it, they're like, oh, but just look into new stuff.
Thank you so much, Freedom. We appreciate it.
I just want another one of them bracelets. Cut all that. I want one of them bracelets.
Oh, I do too, man. I lost that, and I'm so hurt. I could feel the difference. But it's just because it blocks off all the radio signals. Like the radio towers are terrible for humans, and animals, but they're destroying us. That's why we feel all these ouchies all the time, because our soles of our feet and our energy is not sinking back into Earth. Because like this has its own energy field that's blurting us, you feel me, with energy that isn't helpful. So wearing that, it just blocks them off and resyncs you back down.
Do you think we're gonna get destroyed anyway by it? By like the 5G towers on that shit? Like it's but so much I feel like we can do. These are some big towers they got out here.
We can. People just been destroying them.
Yeah, I saw that.
China?
Yeah,
I saw that. People knocking them over and shit, catching them on fire. I was like, ooh, these motherfuckers ain't playing around.
Because it causes cancer. You feel me? Like
They don't care about us.
every when I think the radio was first invented, it was a disease that came out. Like I was reading this post and it was saying all the different flus, all the different pandemics that came out when these radio towers came into fruition. Just like coronavirus happened once 5G started. Once China, 5G, corona. You feel me? Yes, government assists with that, but it was prevalent. Because if your immune system is weakened because of 5G, it's gonna spread rapidly.
Yeah.
All right, we can get it to many people as fast as we can, but yeah.
Random current event. Do y'all hear that Cops is canceled after like 30 years of being on the air?
Who?
Cops, Bad Boys.
Oh, shit.
But they canceled it yesterday
didn't
after
hear
being on
that.
the air since 1980 something
Holy
Wow.
moly.
because of what's going on. Yep, this is a
I
fact.
thought it was something specific, not.
No, they canceled Cops because of
Wow.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, they were rough on them anyway.
Always.
Yeah.
I thought it was scripted at first, but it's not.
Same.
So
It's not
it
scripted.
Yeah.
It's not?
I feel like it was.
Probably real.
They was really
Some
tackling,
of them
like,
were
they
real.
be chasing these
Right,
people.
dogging these folks.
But I think they talk differently because I noticed, like, they won't cuss as much. Like, or
Yeah,
they'll,
filtered.
yeah,
Right,
they'll
right.
filter themselves. But, nah, Cops was definitely a real show.
How-
This one dude got his shit jacked
I'm gonna let y'all know.
on Cops. They was tearing him up.
It says Cops, which has been on television for 33 seasons since 1989, has been canceled.
My gosh.
And they canceled due to, everything's going on in the world with police brutality and brothers getting killed.
Shouldn't have been a show anyway.
So, I'm not sure why I mean, I get it. I get why, but did they really want to cancel it because of that reason, or they just want to do it to protect themselves?
Probably both.
Both.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
an opportunity. They could have changed it around.
Right.
They could have showed positive situations instead.
Honestly. And even there.
They didn't want to.
Police, y'all the feds.
So kids can look up to something like, ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I want to capture the bad guys.
get the criminals.
But even then, it was older people watching Cops. Like,
Yeah.
I never really just sat and watched Cops.
Yeah, my turn. It was on since the 80s, bro. I'm pretty sure we saw a few episodes, but it's just like, I never just, let me go watch Cops tonight.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I gotta see tonight's episode.
Tune in.
Catch that drug dealer.
I always thought it was stage. I thought it was reality TV. I I feel like it still is stage because I haven't saw police in a camera crew. I never saw that before. Y'all ever just drove down the street, see somebody get pulled over in the camera? I never seen that.
Yeah, then they running with them like.
Yeah, the moment the camera crew. Now let's say if this person had a gun on them, you know what I mean? The
Yeah,
camera-
that's what, and then I gotta get this footage.
Yeah, I gotta get this foot. I gotta get the rest. I gotta get the rest.
No.
If
So-
I was a part of camera crew, I'm like, I'll be right here.
So it makes you want to know: is obviously we know TV is fake, but was that real?
Nah,
Was Cops real? Was it really real?
I
probably
thought it
not.
was scripted. It seemed scripted. It didn't seem
Yeah.
like
No,
it was real.
I used to think that Repo show was real for.
Oh, I used to watch the South Beach Repo on Miami.
yeah.
Bernice.
Repo. Yeah. Hey, she was going. She was definitely
Bernice
going.
ain't play around. She
did
did
it.
pull out that truck, throw you out that truck, and who you talking to? Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like, this can't be real.
She's an old school angry black woman. Like, look here, goddamn it, I'll fuck you up. Like, ooh shit. She's the one that you get your ass whooped by.
Reality TV used to hit though.
It did.
I loved her.
Like Flavor of Love, you feel me? That was like a huge thing.
Oh
back
my
in-
Oh my
Gosh.
god.
College
that
Hill.
fried that.
Flavor
Yeah.
of Love's my first reality TV show I watched. I don't know how old I was, but I watched that and I got attached to it. It was
Yeah.
so fried.
It was just
It was.
fried. It was
So
fried.
was College Hill for real.
College Hill was crazy.
Yeah,
It
I
made
watched a
you
little
like-
bit of that.
But yeah,
I think another one I watched too was what's it called again? Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I
That
love
took
Jersey
off.
Shore. Shout out to
Throwing
that
it back.
Snooki. She was my favorite one. She was always
That was
turned,
that.
Yeah.
jumping on shit. Yeah, yeah. Reality TV shows was they're dope every now and then, but I think I've grown too conscious, I guess, and I'm like, this is fake, Except for Power. I love Power.
But even then, that's
I
what.
never got into power. Did y'all watch Jackass?
That's
Not
the funny
really.
people. The funny
Yeah.
people. Watch them a little bit.
I watched a few, but it just make me cringe. Like I don't know. Y'all white people level of funny is different. Cause
I just used to watch it like y'all really out here doing this. Like,
They don't give a fuck.
at all. They did not.
They gonna
care.
go do it. You want me to go get on that donkey? I gonna do it. You know, I respect them for being daredevils because I am to
an extent.
to an extent. I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna record, but y'all go ahead and do it. You know, I'll definitely want to hang with them and see that shit happen.
Oh
like,
yeah, I hang with them.
I'll
for a
record,
second.
though. You ain't gonna hang with them either.
No,
For a second,
Yeah, I
but
would.
because I'll be cringe. I'm like,
I drive my own car, but yeah.
they just play too much. It be that level of like,
Yeah.
all right, like, cause you know they be pranking their friends who there. You know, I'm walking out, you slapping the dog shit out of me. You feel me? Like, hanging with y'all is a risk.
One time I got pranked. I had to sleep over here. Actually, I was like in 4th grade. You know, back in the day, you go to sleep first, you're in trouble. I went to sleep. They put toothpaste on my eyelids. As soon as I opened them, they was on fire. They was on fire, and I got mad. Started throwing water at everybody. Like, fuck y'all! And they burned until like the next morning. You know what I mean? They didn't burn at 10, but you know, it's still. I was tingling. Yes.
Ooh.
Worst prank ever.
Yeah.
Fuck
Right,
y'all.
Yeah.
definitely toxic stuff in toothpaste.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't want to go in my
put
eyeball.
toothpaste on his eyelid.
Like imagine waking up and you got toothpaste on your eyelids, then you open your eyes and it start burning.
I would be so
Ooh,
pissed
you
off.
just gotta have ice chilling on it.
Yeah, I just learned, hey, do not go to sleep at a sleepover first.
Hey, sleepovers used to be
It was
lit,
fun,
bro.
though.
That used to be so fun.
They was always fun, man. Like,
I remember the ones I went to. If you fell asleep first, they put whipped cream on your face.
mm-hmm.
Like you wake up and it'd be like,
Put a little whipped cream on her face.
wake up like
Oh,
Put
yeah.
Cheerios
Wow.
up.
I never experienced that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You never went to sleep first?
it's fine.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
probably
I
still
do now.
No, you
as an
remember.
adult.
I'm
I'm
gonna
the
take a
first
nap.
to sleep every time.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta get your rest.
I used to be the one pulling the pranks.
Oh.
I was the
stressing
one.
me out.
Huh?
Put whipped cream in his hand.
Oh.
When?
Over Grandma and Gramps on the floor.
When? I don't remember this.
You did that to me?
Long time ago.
Oh.
Or
Did we do it?
Me, actually, y'all got me a few times.
Oh, we used to always be pranking that.
No, yeah, Nyla was the guinea pig with everything. You and Grandma.
Yeah.
You and Grandma.
Me too. Shoot, used to stress me the hell out.
Who?
You.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to.
What
fuck with
y'all? What you used to do to them, bro?
Everything you could possibly think of.
You
Yeah,
used to,
I
what?
was
We
a
used to
scary
scare each
person.
other.
Yeah, I was a big.
Oh.
I'm gonna scare the fuck out of this person.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really. I never did like I'm gonna hurt you type
Right.
shit. It was just, oh, I'm about to creep up, you know, and they don't know.
When
Hey,
we
we
got
was-
older, we started to get him back. I remember the one time I scared you. He slipped and fell on the floor. Oh, God, please. That's it. I don't have to do this no more.
She
That
funny.
was
Look
it.
at her. Yeah, I got him.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I remember that. That was at my grand's house.
Yep.
I used to like
hallway.
scaring
Yep.
parents and shit. My I like scaring older people. It's funny.
Oh,
right?
they
Like,
reacted.
oh, they reacted.
Yes.
This Toya, shit!
Yeah.
Boy, get the hell out that damn phone!
It's funny, bro. It's funny to mess with them. No, for real.
It is funny.
Shout out to the boomers out there. We love
Yeah,
y'all.
we-
Here
I
go my
love
mom.
y'all.
You were so ignorant.
That's funny.
But I
You know,
got you, though. It's fine.
I'm sorry, but that's a big ass thing of water. How much water fits in that?
I think a gallon.
That's a man. I just kept looking at it like I gotta say something.
That's how much you're supposed to drink per day.
A gallon of water.
It's possible.
I drink probably 5 bottles of water. 5 of these bottles.
Just look at the
5 of 1 pints. 500
16.
milliliters.
Fluid ounces.
I don't know.
16.9.
that enough?
Fluid ounces.
16.9
Gotta
fluid
have 8 of
ounces.
these. They're supposed to have 8 of these a day.
I have 5. Do y'all drink
That's
8?
good, though.
No.
Oh, I know I drink at least 8 cups.
Really?
So oh man, what with the gym and just my being outside all day and stuff. Yeah, I'm always. I don't really like juice. Juice is real.
Too sweet.
Yeah, I mean even just regular fruit juice is
Yeah.
just sweet. I'm always having to dilute it.
Pop is the worst. I'm
Oh,
like,
I
I don't
drink
drink a
pop.
lot of
I'm
pop.
canceling pop.
You
Oh,
know,
I
ain't
can't
no
drink
pop
pop.
down here. Yeah, I'm
Right.
saying.
I can't drink pop. Ooh, especially when Sprite.
I started drinking pop. Yeah. I never get back into Lil. We was on the couch. We had pop pizza we was getting fried. And I was drinking pop, and it was real thick. It was Pepsi. I was like,
Ugh.
it's 2015. I was like, I'm done, and that was it. I didn't pick up pop ever again. Well, I mean, of course, when I'm going out to drink, I probably mix, but that's it. It was nasty.
Yeah.
Once I started working
It was
at Coca-Cola, it was over.
Oh no.
Because I seen it all. I'm like,
Battery acid.
yeah. And we used to step on it to get to the other pop. And then you think people, it just goes right into the shelf. And then it goes right to your home.
But what's your favorite pop though?
Oh, when I was there, everything. When I first started working, I didn't give a fuck. I'm trying that. I don't know. I phased out of pop real quick because I just felt weird.
You know you had a favorite pop. That's my pop
Nah,
right there.
man. Like at Coca, I'm in a Sprite,
Okay.
but it was their juice. Like I used to crack open the Powerades, and the vitamin waters.
Right.
But everything, I started reading the label. Then the people who made it used to be like, "Don't drink that." The people who making it be like, "Yeah." That's why I'm like, oh. And then the Monster pallets used to leak this black ooze from it in the
I
summertime.
drink Monsters. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, don't, bro. I'm telling you,
That's one
don't
thing
drink that
I do.
shit. Don't drink that shit.
Yeah.
It oozes black stuff. Just all out. We every year they would, or every summer we just have to throw hella Monster out because there's just black stuff oozing from it.
It's a lot of shit in it that's unknown. I mean, they know what it is, but you know what I mean? A whole bunch of just mixture.
It was something that had question marks all over it. Like the ingredients were question marks.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is that?
I'm guilty. I mean, that's how I got through college. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I started drinking 5 Hour Energies a long time ago, but I got through with Monsters and coffee. That's how I got through my shit. I'm gonna be real.
My weakness is Canada Dry.
Oh, no, that's a good one. Yeah,
Canada
Dry.
The black people medicine.
That is, I'm telling you.
Oh, you sick? Canada Dry. Oh, you broke a bone? Canada Dry. Like,
Saltine crackers.
hey,
Just
ginger
you.
ale.
Your eyes burning. Get this Canada
Get
Dry.
this Canada Dry.
Put it right on there.
It be good. Trust me, it worked with me.
That is black people.
Oh, your stomach full of lousy? Some Canada Dry.
Get that Canada Dry.
The
Hey,
Canada Dry is
dude.
good though. That is.
Hey, put that with some apple, not apple juice. What's
You did mix it with apple juice.
no? What is it specifically? Not apple juice. What's the one we got? Apple cider. Mix it on Canada Dry with apple cider, just a little water and some ice.
I think Canada Dry is really good. I haven't drunk it in a while, but I like the Verner's one, but it's very strong.
Ew.
It's
Burner
Very
is
strong.
Burner is ass. I ain't no damn Canada Dry. I don't like no damn Burner.
Canada Dry is the go-to.
Gail, you fucked
But-
me up
Why
with
you wanna
that.
try it?
Yeah, that's what she fucking. What is this? Oh, that's a different type of Canada Dry. No,
Sugar
that's
water.
nasty.
Listen, I like the Canada Dry is always I don't drink it no more, but it was my go-to. But that Verner's used to hit.
Don't put that in the same sentence.
It's too
Yeah.
sweet.
It is, but sometimes it'd be really good. Sometimes it'd be too. It's a hit or miss. Canada Dry is always good, but
For me.
fuck y'all.
It just
I like
had,
Verner's.
it had a weird taste. It
It's
just,
like old.
it's like an old root beer
what
that
in the
just been
world?
chilling in the back. Like, oh yeah, get that old root beer from out back. I think that thing done turned
Oh.
into burner.
Do y'all drink root beer?
Are you blowing down on root beer? Don't blow down on root
Right,
beer.
I was
I
about
like
to say,
root beer. You
root
cut
beer
this shit.
goes.
Y'all cut it out. Y'all cut it out. Mug root beer used to go.
You know, that's what it's called, burner now. That mug ass root beer turned into a burner.
Don't be talking about my root beer.
Root beer.
You feel me? You like root beer
is
too?
booty.
I feel it.
I like root beer float, and there was Pepsi in that root beer
Ooh,
float.
y'all ever had like Bailey's with root beer?
Huh?
Bailey's with root beer.
What's that?
It's like a root
I
beer
ain't like
float
root.
with alcohol.
I ain't like the root of that beer. I threw that shit out. It's
Yeah,
the boot.
I don't know. I don't drink pop no more. I like smoothies now though.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've been on my smoothie kick lately too.
What's your favorite combination?
Mango.
What's your favorite
I'm
one?
tropical. I like.
Strawberry.
Smoothie. She used to work at a smoothie spot. So.
You worked at a smoothie
Sure
spot?
did.
Sure did. Hated it.
Look at that.
Only the manager, but you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's cool.
Boy,
Much memo.
it has to be more of the creamier side. So banana, frozen yogurt, avocado, and almond milk, and then cinnamon. That's what I really.
It's
Mm.
ritzy
Spinach,
stuff.
kale.
Yeah, Big Daddy. All right, what about y'all?
I like, well, the mix I have currently is like strawberry, peaches, mangoes, and kiwi and grapes with broccoli.
Some broccoli good in it. You don't even taste it.
No, you sure don't.
Don't taste it at all.
Add 2 cups of broccoli and 2 cups of fruit.
Yeah.
You know, I love broccoli. I didn't like broccoli till I got to school, but I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Broccoli.
But
just love
I like soft
vegetables.
broccoli. I like to steam it till it's soft. Feel like, ugh, that's nasty. I like it soft.
Oh,
Look at
no,
y'all.
I like
look
that
at your
crunch.
face.
You gotta stir fry that, John, man.
Saute it with some garlic and some butter. Yes.
I like.
Because I used to eat mine like Justin's for the longest until my mom
Soft.
handed me a bowl of sauteed broccoli. I said, "This is a different
Right.
generation."
What is this sauteed broccoli?
This
I
is
like.
magic.
You like
You-
cheese on it?
you-
I don't eat cheese on it no more.
I used to
used
fuck
to
with that with some
stay
cheese.
eating that,
That was the only way I was
yes.
gonna eat it.
Graham got us through that.
Man,
Yeah.
Graham got us through a
Like
lot of
Friday.
stuff.
Got a little
He was
mature
like-
now, so now we don't use cheese
Put
no
a whole
more.
goddamn brick on that thing.
some
He like, how many pieces of
Parmesan.
cheese you want on this? You want
Right.
four? You want 4 pieces of cheese? Hell
We
yeah,
used to
Cliff.
slice it up
Yeah.
and then lay it on so it cascade on it just right.
Y'all ever have roasted broccoli?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Can
Yeah,
you make,
roasted
can,
broccoli
you,
is
can you
really
make
good.
some?
Roasted.
You make roasted broccoli? Is that what
Yeah,
you
like
cook?
some oil and some
What?
seasoning.
Put a little garlic on it.
Broccoli
Yeah.
nice on.
Some Parmesan.
Or minced garlic.
I love minced garlic. I
Yeah,
love
minced garlic slap.
Garlic.
Yeah, minced garlic. Garlic is
I like
good.
garlic, period, but I just hate that I can't talk afterwards. I can't go around people afterwards. My breath don't
Right?
stink.
Oh yeah, your breath
Like,
gonna
I
hit.
just go Steak and Shake, get a
Like
garlic
it's
burger.
hot.
Yeah, and then if you go somewhere, that's it.
Garlic
"Bruh,
and onions.
don't speak no more.
Yeah. But my favorite smoothie is kale, spinach, strawberries, pineapple. That's it. And just put a little apple cider in there, water, because that nice sweet. You feel me?
Now,
Kale,
when
spinach.
you make your smoothies
Yeah,
and you
pineapple.
put apple cider vinegar in it, how much?
No,
apple cider
no,
vinegar?
apple cider.
Oh, just kidding.
Hey, apple cider.
No,
I
apple
did.
cider. No, I mean I've done with the apple cider. It's good because it has a nice tang, but you don't need a lot.
Okay, because
just
I
need a
did
Cap, do
a
a cap.
fourth of a cup.
I
I did too much. I said,
Yeah, that's a lot. Do the
and I was
cap.
like,
Yeah.
but I drank it and it cleansed my system.
Oh, it do.
Man,
You
I
was on the
said,
toilet.
woo.
And some ginger too added with it.
Oh, with them ginger
Man,
root.
Yeah. Love me some ginger.
That
clean
I
as a
trust
whistle.
that.
Yes.
Ginger
Clean
makes
as
smoothies
a
taste
whistle.
so good though.
Yes, add lemon too and
As,
cucumber.
oh yeah, some lemon.
Wait, ginger makes smoothies taste good.
Man,
Yeah.
what?
I'm
Not too
going to
much.
my home.
not
Do,
too.
do you gotta? Do I gotta ask them to put the ginger in, or do y'all put it in yourself?
I make my smoothies at home.
Oh,
Same.
you do
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
No, I guess I got. It.
I'm cheap.
I be buying
Yeah,
mine.
that's how I'm
A
cheap.
Nutribullet or Vitamix.
I can buy everything from John. You
But-
can be straight for a
But
week.
you go. Oh yeah, you was straight
Yeah.
for. I'm cheap though. I'm like $5 and that's it. So I go buy
About
one.
$5 worth of produce.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, get a bag of fruit,
Set.
frozen bag of fruit.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, we changed this boy life.
Yes.
He changing.
I might decide tomorrow to go get some
Have one
fruits.
for breakfast, one for lunch.
I
Yeah.
go with it.
Huh? Yeah. Get
Yeah,
you
I
really
Oh, vlog the journey.
get some greens.
Yeah.
Just kale, spinach,
You can make
broccoli.
pina colada.
Pina
Yeah.
colada. Now sound bad. Some good
I
rum.
made it at work.
Really? You made a pina colada at work? You got lit at work?
Well, no, I don't go.
Nah, I got it. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying though.
Welcome
My
to
That's
friend
cool.
Fresh.
brought Hennessy up there. She made her own thing.
That's cool.
The Hennessy one?
That's cool.
Oh no, I
A
can't.
Hennessy pina colada.
Hennessy is dangerous.
Have y'all tried that out there? Let me know. Comment below.
This guy.
Hey, bro, do you have any enlightening tips of the day?
These
Essential
icebreakers,
enlightening
though.
tips of the day.
Oh yeah,
I've been
we go-
reading them as you've been talking. What the heck?
Go for it, brother.
Like, some essential and enlightening tips. Number 1, recharging your energy / spirit isn't always being in your solitude or taking breaks from people. Sometimes it's being around people who make you feel right. Light. Ooh, not right. Light. Number 2, let's normalize telling men that they're bad at sex.
Ooh.
Number 3, let's replace Netflix marathons with sleep. Number 4, instead of toxic friends, let's find some mentors. Number 5, replace blame with responsibility. And number 6, giving people unlimited access to you is poor spiritual hygiene.
That it is.
And those are your essential and enlightening tips.
I was just talking to my mom about this.
Sounds good, my brother. Sounds good. We have to thank y'all for coming on the show, though.
Can I show you all my
And-
gifts too?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. What
yes,
you got?
yes. I want
You
everybody
got, you
to
got a
take a
gift?
sniff.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I have some lavender oil here. For it's not full. It's like a teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna give y'all some more. I want to know how y'all feel after y'all smell it.
All right, hold on.
I'm getting this man.
No story. Feel free to dab a little on you too, and
That's your scent, ain't it, Justin? You
Yeah, I love lavender.
Yeah.
Lavender and eucalyptus mixed together is the best thing.
But I
Yeah,
like the scent because it doesn't smell like old people.
It's
That's
a
a good
refreshing
point.
smell. I don't know. It just really smells calming and refreshing. This is definitely something I use on a damn near daily basis. But yeah,
that's right. I put it in my baths, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all ever dealt with crying babies. It's been a couple times when I almost reached my limit, and I just like get a little lavender out, and it works. It works.
That's what my friend does for her daughter. Well, my daughter, she's 8 now, so she was like,
She needs some lavender too.
yeah, probably just to calm her out sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely,
put a little that lavender on.
I like the smell of it. At first, I didn't like the smell of lavender. For a while.
Really?
It was just, I have a very sensitive nose.
Thank you.
So smells hit me like boom. You know, it's like, oh yeah, that smell real good. But now I actually love the smell of lavender. So this is nice.
Josh eats so much, that's why I need to get
And actually, she was the one who got me hip. I had to start smelling him. She's like, no, smell it. I'm like,
But I'm
Oh,
telling you,
okay.
this hit different.
Whoa! Now you want to act up?
The spirits.
I mean, they said get up out. They like, yeah, it's time to party now.
Wait to the end to act up.
That's all right.
Oh. Hey, stop it! Stop it!
Well, we appreciate you for allowing us to smell your lovely lavender and coming on for the show today. You know,
Gratitude.
definitely check out her blog.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, check out her blog. You know, become enlightened, man. Enlightened. Just do her journey. You know, you'll definitely find something that you feel like I should try this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Soulflower
Yes.
Studio.
Designer. I'm about to say Sunflower Studio. That's cool.
That's cool. Sunflower Studio.
Yes. SOL. Soulflower.
What
Yeah.
quick
I love
Soulflower? Let's go back to this really, really quick. So, what made you think of this name, like Soulflower? I'm really curious. So you like flowers? I know you said, but like,
Yes. I just switched out Soul for my daughter, Marisol, and I switched it out with Sun, and that's
I
where
gotcha.
Soulflower came. Like Soul, like solar panel. Wow, and solar system. So just switched it out.
I like that though. That's cool. Yeah, keep that going though.
Thank you for
sound like
having
an
me
album.
too.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't
anytime.
it?
You always
Yeah.
come back. You're always welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
definitely come on. Just get these people hip, man. And keep living your best life. You know,
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
inspiring.
Thank you.
It smells
Yeah.
good
It
too.
was a pleasure.
I'm about to feel good. I'm about
You
to go,
changed my
know.
perspective on lavender. I honestly wanted to tell you that.
Oh wow.
Like I said, like I honestly thought lavender smelled like old people.
Really?
I'm just being honest. Like
You gotta try it in your bath or try it in some soap.
Yeah.
this smells really good.
1 out of 10. How does it smell to you?
A 9.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know. It has like a lemony smell.
It does have a lemony,
Yeah.
a
It's
little.
like a lemony.
Do you have bath salts?
twist.
No, but I could put you onto someone who does.
Oh, I love bath salts.
I have a friend. Her business is Handcrafted Healing. She does more so like the bath salts, bath bombs, lotions.
And you have the oils to put the.
No, she puts it all in there. She puts the actual herb lavender in there.
Be sitting in there like.
You know, I can
I
see you having
love
like the
baths.
wellness center or something like that. Are you gonna plan on doing that later on?
Well,
Or soon? You never know.
I named it studio because I'm gonna put on the events, and then when I can afford the space, like I want somewhere where everybody could come together and heal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So people
I'm
take
here for
baths.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, come take a bath.
That I'm not doing.
No, I'm
I'll
looking
sit
forward
in
to
the
that.
spa.
Though. That's pretty cool. That's
You know.
pretty cool.
with the robes too.
Yes, get my new robe.
Oh
with the
yeah.
Little,
That's cool.
with the little sunflower on the. Oh, girl.
You have a location?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. We're virtual right
She
now,
did.
but I'm
She
working
will.
on it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
manifest it, bring it into fruition.
Claim it right
Fruition.
now.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that though. Always down to
My silk
support
robe.
that.
Demand that. Yeah,
I'm
she
really
got
big
it.
on the holistic lifestyles. You know, I learned that a few years ago. I like that. I like that.
Why, thank you.
I like that.
Y'all got
I
anything to
like
say?
that.
I like that. I like that.
You know what
I
that's
like
from?
that.
Soul Plane.
Oh my god.
That white boy.
No.
I like that. I like that.
Oh,
Yep, in the music video. Yeah.
Right on me.
A little.
you was crying on me?
A little.
Y'all funny.
Y'all cried.
I don't remember that scene.
You was crying on me? A
what?
little. You can't just say a
With
little.
The dude, the gay dude.
No, I don't remember. That.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was
don't.
one of the funniest parts.
The one I remember is when he ate them shrooms and just like came
Nah.
out.
I got to go boo boo.
Oh man, he did eat shrooms on the airplane. Imagine that. Man.
Nah,
That's another topic,
you
another
can't
day.
do that.
Yep. All right, you got anything to say?
Nope.
All right, y'all good, Chantel?
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all good?
Yes.
Hey, if somebody need for her to sing on your next album or track, just holler at her.
Don't
Shout
deny
out y'all Instagrams
There
out
you
one more
go.
time for the people who ain't here. Both of y'all. So.
Oh, okay. So my Instagram is at myricbrownlife. So
Ooh, I like that.
Thank
My personal is at Amb the Goddess, AMB the Goddess, at Soulflower Studio.
Yeah. All righty. Well, you ready? Ladies and boys, girls, thank you for watching our Listen Lavish Journey podcast where we create, inspire, and spread greatness.
Spread it like butter.
Pose a picture.
Where am I looking?
We good.